Welcome back to Goals Galore and welcome back to another live stream on the channel. Today we've got the Mersyside derby for you all. It's Everton hosting Liverpool here at Goodison Park for what could be one of the final Mersyside derbies we get to witness inside this stadium. Of course, Everton looking to move on to bigger and better things, but this season they're in a lot of trouble at the bottom of the table. Hello and welcome to Goals Galore. And welcome to the Mersyside derby. The teams are above me and they're walking out here at Goodison Park. Of course, Liverpool, the visitors in this one, all in red and trying to keep alive their title hopes. While Everton try to strengthen their hopes of surviving, and they can really solidify a good chance of staying up if they win today. Everton's side, let's run you through it. Sean Dyche's 11 for this one in the derby. Jordan Pickford in goal. And in front of him, of course, we've got Godfrey Tarkowski, Jared Brandthwaite and Michaelenko. And in front of them, the back four, we've got four in midfield with Jack Harrison, Idrissa Gana-Gueye, James Garner and Dwight McNeil. And then, of course, in the attacking midfield role just behind Calvert-Lewin is Abdoulaye Doucouré. And up top this evening, number 9 on his back, it's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The English international's had a season sort of to forget this year with injuries, but he's back and he's starting for this one. And on the bench, of course, the likes of Onana, Danjuma, Ashley Young, or not so young, Gomez on there, Chimetti as well for Everton, the Toffees. But as we look at the Reds team, Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, he's picked this lineup this evening. If I was going too fast for the weight, it is, of course, above me. Jurgen Klopp has gone with Alisson in goal, recently returned from injury, and the Brazilian starts between the posts today. Alexander-Arnold right back, Konate, Van Dijk, the two centre backs with Andy Robertson, the Scotsman, at left back, and ahead of them, Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Curtis Jones, all three in midfield this evening. And the front three, Salah returns to the starting lineup, having been rested against Fulham last Sunday. Darwin Núñez through the middle, and Luis Diaz, the Colombian, on the left wing. And as we have a look at the bench for Liverpool then, we got the likes of Gomez on there, Endo, Elliott, who can change a game, Gravenberch, Quansah and Tsimikas. So good defensive and midfield options there for Liverpool on the bench, but no real attacking quality on the bench, you'd have to say. Of course, Danz is on there, but he's not a proven player this season. James Tarkowski this season, 45 blocks, the first in the Premier League. No other player has more than him. Hoping he can be a brick wall this evening once again. Welcome everyone to the stream. I've been waffling for quite a long time now. I'm going to quickly have a break and see who's in the chat. And if you go on to enjoy the stream, as always, smash the like button and subscribe. 20 likes is the aim, and 2,000 subscribers is the aim by Christmas Day. And hopefully you all go on to enjoy the stream. We got Glimpse in here. We've got Covenant chat. This should be an interesting game. It should be. It really should be. I'm looking forward to it. Being excited for this one all day. We've got Paul in here, absolute legend. Hi everyone, hope you're all well. And score prediction: Everton 0, Liverpool 4. That'll be an emphatic victory. It should be an interesting game. Absolutely, mate. Well, get your score predictions in the chat. I've gone for what I said a few weeks ago in my prediction video: 3-1 Liverpool. But of course, Everton, they got a huge win last month, and we are away here. The ball is rolling at Goodison Park, and straight away back down the left-hand side for Everton, all in blue, of course, the traditional white shorts, white socks, and let me turn that off. That Liverpool all in red this evening, as we expected. And of course, last time out for both of these sides, Liverpool beat Fulham last week. On the Sunday, really good win for them to try reignite their title hopes after a disappointing week before that, getting knocked out of the Europa League and losing to Crystal Palace. But as for Everton, last time out, a huge win against Nottingham Forest, which could be absolutely massive come the end of the season. And it's Liverpool on the ball here. We expect them to dominate possession this evening, as they did the last few times I've watched them. And I'm not actually a good luck charm for Liverpool. I'm very bad luck, actually, which Everton fans will be very happy to know. The last 3 streams I've done, including Liverpool, have been Atalanta. They won 1-0 but knocked out Europa League. Crystal Palace, they lost 1-0. And Man United, they're the last 3 I did for Liverpool. And of course they drew that one. So Everton fans, if you get something this evening, I'm happy to take the credit, of course. Here we go. Absolutely. We're underway here. And at the moment, it's just the Reds on the ball. Darwin Núñez gone across to the right hand side to put the ball back to Konate. Inside with McAllister, drops deep, long ball over the top for Diaz, and out off his line was England's number 1, Jordan Pickford. Very controversial topic, Jordan Pickford being England's number 1, but of course 10 clean sheets this season for Everton, and that's actually more than Liverpool this season. Clean sheets for Everton, 10, Liverpool on 9. They can equal that with Everton if they keep a clean sheet against the Toffees this evening, and they score themselves, of course. Plenty more stats like that coming your way this evening. Here's Trent, of course. Him, Konate, Robertson and Alisson have all been out with injuries recently, but they're on their way back and they're starting this evening. They did play against Fulham last time out, and in the Europa League game as well. That was when they started to come back into this side. As it's a free kick just inside the Everton half. Good play there from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Be interesting to see how involved he can get this evening. I do expect Konate and Virgil van Dijk to keep him very quiet. He's going to have to drop deep if he wants to receive the ball. Here's Jack Harrison, the man on loan from Leeds, charging in from the right hand side. Ball into the penalty, here it goes, and away by Van Dijk, only as far as McNeil. Fired into the centre, Doucouré. Big miss early on from Abdoulaye Doucouré. First attack of the game for Everton. It was a lot of pace in this one. Ball out to the right hand side, Harrison charging at Robertson. Cuts inside to ball in the box, poorly cleared away from Van Dijk. And ball into the centre from McNeil following that. And he just cannot divert his shot goalwards. He's dragged it where it come from. He has to get on target from 6 yards out. Really poor miss there from Abdoulaye Doucouré. And a big chance goes begging early doors here for the Toffees. Big chance there going begging. Here's Luis Diaz on the far side. Cuts back, ball into the centre, and it's still in there. And Branthwaite just about get to the way. It's end-to-end stuff here at Goodison Park so far. End-to-end stuff from Everton almost scoring to Liverpool almost opening the scoring. Lovely bit of play on the left-hand side by Luis Diaz, the Colombian international. Ball into the centre. Núñez was diving in, and in the end it was Tarkowski to just about get that one away. Welcome in Radad, how you doing? Absolute legend. Welcome in. I met Ashley Young to score a hat-trick. Liverpool Football Club to win. That'd be incredible. I guess you are not too happy about the decisions that went against Forest against Everton last Saturday then. And welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Hopefully you are well, and let me know your thoughts on Nottingham Forest at the moment and this game if you are watching at home. Here's Garner, of course, a man that used to play for Nottingham Forest, and he wins a free kick inside his own half here for the Toffees. Good start for both sides in this one, both having a sight of goal, but neither side able to pull the trigger into the to get the ball in the back of the net as of yet. But Pickford, who's all in green, will take this one quickly, and down the line it goes, looking for Calvert-Lewin, and just a bit too much on that one from Pickford. Ball goes down back with Everton here. Michaelenko, ball over the top. Calvert-Lewin's a target, chest it down for McNeil on the left-hand side. The Toffees go forward. McNeil into the centre it goes, away to Corey, keeps the attack alive, and away to Curtis Jones. And what a lovely bit of play that is from Curtis Jones. Did about 3 keepy ups and then chests it away and ended up volleying it away. But they're caught on the attack then. Harrison outside the football into the box, into the centre, and Alisson smothers it. No, he doesn't. He's lost the ball. Oh, it's gone out. And penalty! Penalty to Everton. Alisson penalised for taking out who is it? Calvert-Lewin. He's taken out Calvert-Lewin. Alisson bucked, yellow card, early drama in the derby. Early drama in the Mersyside derby. Everton have a penalty. What a ball it is from Jack Harrison, who makes this move what it is. Ball inside, and Calvert-Lewin. Yes, pen. That is a pen. This angle's great for it. I thought originally that Alisson had kept hold of the ball. You'd expect him to, but Calvert-Lewin, great play. And yeah, he's taking it past him. Alisson doesn't get any of the ball, gets all of Calvert-Lewin, stops him scoring. Yellow card for Alisson. VAR are looking at a possible offside here, which would mean, of course, the penalty wouldn't be given. I hope this is given. Potential offside. What a ball it is from Harrison there. checking it the moment the ball loses boot, and it was a lovely ball in from the far side. Is it offside? It's offside. That's offside. And it's Calvert-Lewin as well, so yeah, he's further offside than Decore. This one's going to be given offside, people. For all the excitement in the early stages, this one is going to be given offside. Trent's there. Canate's, yeah, it's going to be offside. No penalty then as a result, and he's going to take away that yellow card. Alisson and Van Dijk still appealing to the referee, and yeah, that's going to be taken away. If VAR's working correctly, I can tell that one from you. So referee, just in conversation with the VAR, hand on his ear here. It's a big game. They can't afford to make any bad decisions. So Alisson is going to be a lucky man here. So the yellow card's going to be withdrawn. Just waiting on the official confirmation of that news in case VAR completely mess it up. And yet they have given the offside official, which is the correct decision upon the replay, and this is good from VAR. This is what it's here for. And Alisson's yellow card now is rescinded, so of course no yellow card, offside. So correct use of VAR there. That's what it's in the game for, you know. Not to spoil moments, but to get the correct decisions. Of course, it favours Liverpool this time. Yes, Liverpool. But you know, it's what it's in the game for, and I think that's a fair decision. Of course, VAR has been a hot topic in recent days and weeks. But no, I do think that was the correct decision, and that is good use of VAR. That's what it's in the game for, to make fair decisions and make the game more fair. And here's a prime example of that. Penalty, what's that? Yeah, I know, but overturned by VAR, and the correct decision in the end due to an offside before in the build-up. So Liverpool now try and come forward. Szoboszlai charging to the left-hand side. Robertson into the penalty area. Robertson to the back post to Salah. Salah's trying to keep it alive and can't quite keep hold of the ball, and McNeil's back to clear. Good evening, Lurquan. How you doing, legend? How are you doing? Hoping to see you. Well, at least VAR got it right this time, absolutely. And I think that's good use of it. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, don't want VAR," but if it works right, and if it's about time, yeah. If it works right, and if it makes the game fairer, then use it. But at the moment, of course, there's just not footballing people that are in the VAR room. It's like people that haven't kicked the ball. But obviously in this one, there seem to be people with actual brains in the VAR room for a change. Here's Konate. Long diagonal ball over to the left. Here's Curtis Jones on the wide of the left-hand side, and back to McAllister now, all in red, of course, and to a teammate in Van Dijk. Chips over the top towards Salah. Salah pulls it across the face. A goal! Oh, how's that not going in? What a clearance from Ben Godfrey. Back to help out defend. Mo Salah can't believe it. He's laughing it off, but I think deep down he'll know that's a big opportunity for Liverpool. That goes begging here. He's onside, Salah, from the first viewing. He looks onside there. But wow, what a game we have on our hands here. I think Everton will win 2-1, says Jembo. Welcome to Stream Legend. And good prediction there. Really good prediction. And Ben Godfrey, last ditch challenge and off the line really. Was about to make it to the line, so I think that point still stands. But yeah, Xavi stays at Barca. Big news that, big news. But in this one, 0-0. We've played 10 minutes here at Goodson Park, and it's been a very entertaining opening 10. I must say. Because we've had so much going on, so much. A penalty appeal for the Toffees. Liverpool just having a chance cleared off the line. It's all happening here at Goodson Park at the moment. And free kick given against Everton there. Darwin's laughing it off with Tarkowski. I think Tarkowski sees the funny side of that. So free kick, Everton here on the far side. Jurgen Klopp in conversation with the fourth official. We'll be seeing that a lot this evening, of course. Jurgen Klopp always fuming. He's having a chat still to the full official. Full official does not look interested at all. So free kick to Everton here, inside the Liverpool half, but not a shooting position. They're looking to get a ball into the area, and Pickford's actually going to take it. It's actually just about inside the Everton half, on the halfway line almost. In by Pickford to the far post. Tarkowski tries to win the initial header, and in the end it's just a bit behind them, trying to stretch for it. So Liverpool regain possession with Szoboszlai. Trent goes long and intercepted there by Idrissa Gana Gueye. Of course, scored against Nottingham Forest last Sunday. Mykolenko, ball down the line, and that's going to go out of play if Trent can see that out. And no, he ends up keeping it in, Trent, and fire it back down. Really poor ball though from Trent, and giving possession straight away to the blue shirts. Here's Dwight McNeil. Goes backwards to James Tarkowski, the only blue shirt inside his own half, and goes backwards. Now Branthwaite will join him. Here's Branthwaite, Jared Branthwaite. In my FPL team, hopefully he can get a few points this evening. Clean sheet would be very nice indeed. Here's Dwight McNeil on the left. Charles Void has been very active in the opening stages. Idrissa Gana Gueye goes down. That's a free kick. This one is a shooting position. A really dangerous position this for Everton. To have an attempt at goal. Idrissa Gana Gueye, the man fouled by McAllister, and really quick footwork there from Idrissa Gana Gueye. Feels the contacts and goes down. 0-0 against Coventry and Hull City. I've got notifications on, but of course if any goals in the other games do go in, please share them in the chat, of course, and we'll check half-time and full-time, all of them. Well, set-piece goals this season, Arsenal lead the way on 20, second place is Everton, 15, just below them, of course, the Mersyside rivals, Liverpool, 14, and it's a free kick here to Everton. Left-hand side of the penalty area, in by McNeil, towards the back post, and headed behind by Godfrey. Well, he should do that the other end, not head it behind you. He tried to keep it in play, but it was a very tight angle right by the byline, and in the end it's hard to divert that one goalwards from such a tricky angle. Just so Everton gets... all the Forest fans hate Everton now, all the Forest fans. Liverpool on the ball, out from the back here with Konate on the right hand side. Goes over to the left where he finds Virgil van Dijk, and now Robertson. Just trying to draw Everton in here. Well, a stat for you, while it is 0-0, 6 of the last 30 Merseyside derbies have ended 0-0, while 5 of them have all been at Goodison Park. So 6 of the last 30 have ended 0-0. 5 of those were at Goodison Park. Of course, we're at Goodison Park this evening. Probably one of the last Merseyside derbies we will have here. When is Everton's new stadium? 2025? 2026? One of them. Do let us know if you know in the chat. It's almost complete, isn't it? So it must be 2025. Must be. John Pickford with the ball in his hands. Welcoming Callum. How you doing? Ball over the top and away into the gloves of Alisson here. Out to Konate from the back here for Liverpool. They're going to try come forward on the right hand side this time. Plays it inside to McAllister, back out to Konate, and they're going to keep possession at the moment. Welcoming Caden. How you doing? Liverpool are a good team, but need to win tonight. Absolutely, Caden. Completely agree. You know, the last few games they've had a lot of the ball, but not created too many chances. So tonight's a big game. If they win, of course, they go level on points with Arsenal, but they need a huge goal swing to overtake the Gunners to get to the top of the Premier League this evening. But of course, it's definitely realistic to say they'll get joint top this evening. Caden says 2-0 Liverpool with a prediction. And I can see that happening, to be honest. I think it's going to be a really tight first half. But I think as the game goes on, it will definitely suit Liverpool. Would it suit Liverpool? Would it suit Liverpool? Probably not, actually. Probably not. Just thinking about it, because, of course, Everton in recent weeks, they've been holding on to results. So actually, I think the further the game goes on, it actually would suit Everton a bit more than Liverpool. Just thinking about it logically, because I've watched Liverpool a few times recently, and when it comes to the end of the game, there's just no urgency. No urgency whatsoever. God, finally get my words out. So yeah. Scrinton's gone Liverpool to win 2-1 this evening. That's a big score prediction. I've gone 3-1 Liverpool as well. Harrison on the ball. Goes down, wins a free kick for the Toffees. I'd have to say, going forward, has to be Everton out of the two sides at the moment, who look the more threatening and are getting more joy going forward. Jack Harrison there fouled by Curtis Jones in the end, and it's a soft challenge there, but Harrison's felt the contact and gone down quite easily. free kick here. Klopp once again in conversation with a fourth official on the far side of the pitch, but he does not look interested. Right, free kick from the right hand side here, about halfway through the Liverpool half. Good chance to get a ball into the penalty area. Floated in by McNeil towards Branthwaite and Tarkowski. Tarkowski wins it, back across the face, a goal. What a save from Alisson. What a save. Lovely header and the attack still alive. Here's Harrison on the far side. He'll let it go out for a throw-in, and throw-in to Everton on the far side, and the fans behind there, McNeil there by the throw-in, are trying to hype their team up here as Alisson denies the opening goal in this one. It was a lovely cross into the box, and Branthwaite won the initial header back across the face of goal, and I think it was Calvert-Lewin in the end who was so close to putting the deadlock broken in this one, but still 0-0 at the moment. Mbappe has 50 goals and assists. Incredible stuff from Kylian Mbappe. So 0-0 in this one. They're just showing a replay of that save. It was Calvert-Lewin. Incredible reflexes from Alisson. Incredible reflexes. That is absolutely ridiculous from a goalkeeper. But that is why he's one of the best. Keane says he's a huge Liverpool fan. Well, welcome to the channel, mate. Is this the first video of mine you've seen? If it is, be sure to stick around if you enjoy. Do Premier League content on the channel as well as Championship mainly, and a bit of League 1 and 2 here and there. Well, never done League 2 really, I don't think. Maybe soon. On the right hand side, here's Szoboszlai. But the football channel for all fans, no matter who you support, everyone's welcome here. 18 minutes in, it's 0-0, but Liverpool have a throw-in on the near side and Trent will take it. In line with the edge of the penalty area. And goes backwards, and Everton clear their lines, and every long ball is up towards Calvert-Lewin. He's used his body really well there, and he's won a free kick. That is what Dominic Calvert-Lewin brings to this Everton side. A lot of physicality up top, a target man, and when going forward, like that prime example, he's so good at getting involved, winning the ball, going down after the contact, winning a free kick, getting his side up the pitch. He's going to be crucial this evening if they want to get something against Liverpool. James Fergine run down the wing. Oh, I presume then Hull have gone 1-0 up against Coventry. Big game in that one in the Championship. But free kick in this one. In by McNeil into the penalty area. Branthwaite header straight at goal. And Alisson collects with ease there. And Liverpool on the counter attack. Ooh, almost intercepted by the Toffees, but not quite. Here's Trent on the right hand side. Trent and goes to Salah. Every pass here being booed by the home faithful as the Reds go from right to left with Robertson inside to Curtis Jones. Now here is Diaz cutting inside, taking on about 4 blue shirts, and he's wiggled his way through all of them. Do you think Liverpool will win? I have predicted that, mate. I've gone 3-1 Liverpool for this one. 3-1 Liverpool. I think there'll be goals, and I hope so anyway. But I think Liverpool will eventually end up winning this one. Long ball down the line, and Nunez couldn't get on the end of it. In the end, it runs all the way through to Jordan Pickford. Lovely little pass there from Konate towards Nunez, but just couldn't get the touch on the ball. And well read there from Jordan Pickford. England number 1, of course. Here is Alisson inside to Trent. Oh, he's on the ball here, and very composed from the Liverpool number 1, as you'd expect. But for me there, I was getting a little bit nervous just watching it. Konate down to Szoboszlai, who's coming forward here. Now Luis Diaz on the turn at the halfway line. Picks Nunez on the far side. Salah's waiting in the middle. Taken out. What a challenge that was. Ben Godfrey, what a challenge. And he's not too happy that after his challenge was made, Pickford just give it straight back to Liverpool. And here they come again on the left hand side. Nunez in the penalty area, and he wins a corner kick for his side. 0-0 here, almost halfway through the first half. In the Mersyside derby, 0-0. And Liverpool have a corner. They're just checking offside here for some reason, but no, that was on. And yep, Liverpool will have a corner from the far side. It's 1-0 Hull in their game. We'll get back to the chat after this action in the next break of players. It's a Liverpool corner from the far side to be delivered by Alexis McAllister, right footed. So it's going to be an in-swinging corner from the far side. Red shirts crowd the penalty area along with all the blue in there. And last minute McNeil goes to the front post, ball into the box, away by Branthwaite. And Liverpool there. Cross didn't match the run from the players in the middle. Everyone in the middle went towards the far post, and the cross was centre of the goal, just a bit too short. And another corner here for Liverpool, this time on the right hand side. I'm a Swans fan, Caden, mate. Swansea fan, so complete neutral for this one. You ever played Football Manager? Yes, I have. Really good game. Would recommend it. So Robertson to deliver this corner from the near side. 26 on his back. Takes a few steps. Not much room there to take the corner, but takes a few steps back into the box. It goes. Near post is still in there, away to the edge of the box, and Idrissa Gana Gueye just about gets in the way to Ghana. Advantage played for the blue shirts. They're flooding forward here. Zakori on the left. Harrison's making the run down the line, and Liverpool concede the throw in on the near side. Lovely play there from Everton. Lovely play. Bournemouth take the lead against Wolves from Bristol City man Semenyo. Good goal for him. Here's Michaelenko. Ball down the line towards McNeil. He's done really well on this left hand side so far. Lovely bit of play from Decore. Pull pass into Idrissa Gana Gueye there, and Liverpool win possession back. They're gifted it. Here's McAllister inside his own half. And they're just going to try and slow the game down here, Liverpool. They're inside their own half, and long ball over the top from Trent, and that there were no runners really. Poorly given away. I was watching someone earlier saying Salah, they wouldn't be too disappointed if he left in the summer. But that would be huge. Can you imagine losing Klopp and Salah in the same window? Ooh, that'd be a big blow. Big blow. What players do you think will score? Oh, good question, mate. Really good question. Well, Salah, one of my stats, has scored 3 in the last 2 Mersyside derbies. So I think he'll bag at least 1 this evening. I think he'll get an assist as well for Curtis Jones. He'll score. And the third goal, I think Van Dijk from a corner late on. But for Everton, I'll go Jared Branthwaite for their goal from a set piece. Here's McNeil, back to Branthwaite, speak of the man, and around the corner by Michaelenko and out of play. Commentary hit back, 1-1 in that one. Thrilling game at the CBS. Another former Bristol City player scoring, Casey Palmer, and former Swansea player there. Do you play on Xbox or PlayStation? PlayStation, mate. PlayStation. Robertson on the left. Out wide it goes. 1-1 commentary and hold. Cheers for the goal update there, Covenant. Absolute legend. Decore brings the ball down in the Everton half. Michaelenko hoofs it forward towards Calvert-Lewin. What a leap it was, and in the end, free kick given to Everton against Calvert-Lewin. Referee saw the pushing her back there from Konate. And Konate's just going to be a bit more... it was a definite, clear pushing her back there. Referee's doing really well this evening. Really well. Have to say that so far. But yeah, that was really clear. And Konate's just going to be a bit careful here because he's playing into Calvert-Lewin's hands. Calvert-Lewin was nowhere near that ball. There was no need to put a push in the back. And if Everton are going to score, you'd think it would be from a set piece, and you can't be giving silly ones away like this. So Everton to whip the ball in from the left hand side. McNeil to the back post where Branthwaite's waiting, into the centre for Tarkowski, and away by the Reds. And for Everton throw on the far side now. The home fans will be very happy with what they've seen in the opening 25 minutes here. Godfrey goes across to take the throw in. And he's taking his time. Blue shirts coming forwards, and he's only going backwards, I think. He's still not taking it. Godfrey on the far side into Decore. Finally tuck it. And Liverpool get away only as far as Idrissa Gana Gueye. Midway through the Liverpool half, and the referee gives another free kick here. This one's a lot closer. Curtis Jones that time not happy. Do I play FC24? I do indeed, mate. I do indeed. It's a class game. And Klopp, he's all he's been in this first half, in the first 26 minutes, is in the 4th officials year. He is absolutely fuming, Jurgen Klopp. Absolutely fuming on the side of the pitch. Fourth official doesn't look too pleased. Anyway, free kick for Everton from the right hand side this time. Ball into the far post. Branthwaite all across the face of goal. Away in the end. And Everton look the more threatening, decides to score. Inside the box it goes. Shot blocked. Away to Branthwaite. Oh, what a save. Oh, it's in the post. It's in. Everton score. Calvert-Lewin with a goal. Oh, Branthwaite, one of them. I can't tell who scored. Hopefully it's Branthwaite because that helps my FPL out. 1-0 in the Mersyside derby. 1-0 here. What a goal. Everton have been pushing. And in the end, I think it's Branthwaite who's claiming it. Everton 1, Liverpool 0 in the Mersyside derby. Branthwaite with the initial header. Did it cross the line first? This is what we're looking for. Whose goal is it? And is it onside? Is there anything wrong with this goal? I don't think so far. Branthwaite. Alisson can't get down quick enough. It's Branthwaite's goal. It's Branthwaite's goal. It's over the line before Calvert-Lewin hits it through. It's 1-0 here to the Toffees in the Mersyside derby. Alisson couldn't get down quick enough. And Calvert-Lewin tried to steal the goal, but Jarrad Branthwaite finishes for Everton. It looked like he didn't want to go in, but in the end, the wind. Oh, come on. Possible offside for your first header. From the first set piece. Hell Football, please don't spoil it, lad. Please don't spoil it. Won't appreciate that. The check and the possible offside. Well, if this gets ruled out, that's me heartbreak. He's onside. He's onside. The goal will stand. The goal will stand. That's the first check. Okay, I understand there's going to be more. That's the first check over and done with. The second check, what could possibly be checked here? The free kick one was cleared, and that was a main issue. That second one's when he loops the ball back in, that's onside. VAR just looking at every possibility here. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong from that point onwards. Nothing wrong with it. That should be given as a goal. And any second, it should be official. It should be official VAR. Of course, they got the call right earlier on to not award the penalty. And the goal's given. Another huge roar at Goodison Park as the Toffees get a huge goal in their hopes to survive relegation. Jarrad Branthwaite on the score sheet for the Toffees. Massive. I think that Liverpool will win the Premier League. Caden, big statement there as his side goes 1-0 down to Mersyside rivals. And Everton here will lead 1-0 against Liverpool. In the last 30 matches between the two sides in the Mersyside derby, Everton have only won 2. The last one was away at Anfield in 2021 February, and the one before that, the last win here at Goodison for the home side this evening, was back in 2010. And of course, Seamus Coleman was starting that evening at right wing. Osman was in the side, Leighton Baines, but guess who else? Mikel Arteta played and scored in that one. Of course, the Arsenal manager now. What a stat that is for you all. So the last time Everton beat Liverpool at Goodison in the Mersyside derby 14 years ago. They're hoping tonight they can put things right and make Mersyside blue again. But 1-0 half an hour on, and I've got to say they've been the better side. They have been the better side. I don't know what's happening with Jurgen Klopp's men. The only big chance was Salah punting it across the face of goal, and Godfrey got there just in the nick of time to deny the opener. We've had a penalty disallowed for offside, but Everton, this is what I was saying with the silly fouls that Liverpool are giving away inside their own half. They're playing into Everton's hands here, and of course that goal proves my point down to a T because they've scored off a set piece, and that's the only reason they're going to score goals this evening, Everton. And the fans in the stadium are loving it. They're absolutely loving it. From all of their points deductions, they're trying to stay in the Premier League. Of course, as it stands, they'll be 8 points off Luton in the relegation zone. They'll be 8 points clear, and that is massive. However, points from losing positions this season, Liverpool 27, most in the Premier League, most points won from losing positions this season. So of course we've got to consider that as the ball goes in from the left, inside, and Trying to get away from them and fire down and ball given away to Liverpool inside their own half. Here is Virgil van Dijk. Well, what a game we're having for us this evening. 1-0 Everton. Who would have thought they'd get a win? 2021 is the last time Liverpool beat Liverpool at Anfield. Yeah, as I just said, Hill, as I just said, I'm pretty sure. Welcome everyone to the stream. 10 legends in here. Hopefully you're all enjoying. As it's 1-0 to the Toffees through Jared Brandthwaite. If you missed it, scrappy goal, but they all count. Calvert-Lewin tried to nick the goal, but wasn't successful in the end. And Tarkowski heads it out for a throw-in to Liverpool on this near side. And at the moment, it's just 11 men behind the ball for Sean Dyche's men. They've got their early goal, which could be a crucial one, not only in terms of the 3 points, but how it will make the morale around the club, how everyone would feel about about Everton. Of course, beating your rivals, nothing ever beats that. Nothing ever beats that. Here's Trent. Into Núñez in the penalty area. Núñez, he had way too much time and space, but couldn't bring the ball down under control. And Jurgen Klopp won't be too happy with his first touch there from Darwin Núñez. He has to do a lot better with that, Darwin Núñez. He has to. He's in a lot of space in the box, and he's trying to just let it go through him. And then second time, he gets another bite of the cherry, but just cannot get his foot under control with the ball. Really poor that from Darwin Núñez. Has to do better. For a player of his calibre, he has to do better. Here's Konate. Downline it goes, and a bit of tennis being played, but Liverpool bring the ball down. Or do they? No, Everton do this time, and they fire it forward. And that one's going all the way through to Alisson, who's playing as a third centre-back here for the Reds. Michaelenko puts the ball away, and Liverpool win the throw-in on the halfway line. We are 33 minutes in here, and Dwight McNeil is staying down for Everton. And eventually, as I say that, commentator's curse, he gets up. Here is Trent. Fewest touches in this game so far. Jordan Pickford's up there. James Garner, Darwin Núñez, and Mo Salah. A lot of people, as we mentioned earlier, say they would sell Salah in the summer. Let me know your thoughts on that in the chat. Is he over? Is he finished as a Premier League player for Liverpool? Has his time at Anfield come to an end? Do let me know your thoughts on that, because he's been influential this season. That's not my opinion. That's just a question to you all. For me, I think he's still one of the best players in the Premier League, but he is dropping off a little bit towards the end of the season as Szoboszlai goes into the penalty area. Szoboszlai still going, and Brandthwaite gets it away. Of course, he's got his goal in the local derby. Nothing could mean more to Jared Brandthwaite right now. What a huge prospect Everton have on their hands there. Looks a terrific centre half. Ball in. Darwin Núñez, what a save from Pickford. What a save. That is unbelievable. Núñez from point blank range fires it straight at the England number 1 and the Toffees number 1. The red side of Liverpool, the red side of Mersyside being denied by a brick blue wall here. Here's McAllister out to the left. Curtis Jones goes backwards to McAllister, who fires it inside to Konate at the halfway line. Konate being pressed, but he'll find a way out of it, and ball down the line from McAllister. Really poor and straight out of play. I'm very sure this will be second time Sean Dyche beat Liverpool twice in his history. Yeah, well, he got a 0-0, didn't he, last season at home. Hull City 2-1 and Sheffield United winning as well. Okay, thank you very much for the goal updates, people. We'll update you with the table at half time. But yeah, really poor that, and Darwin Núñez isn't too happy with himself. He's had 2 opportunities in the penalty area in the last 2 minutes, and he's wasted both of them. But credit for the second one to Jordan Pickford. What an incredible save. Made himself big. An incredible save in the end from Jordan Pickford, that. Hi, sorry I'm late. Up the Tigers. Welcome in, Hull City lover. How you doing? Legends for joining as always. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, Man United 0, Sheffield United 1 at Old Trafford. Jayden Bogle with a goal. Wow, that is incredible. Incredible. All inside the midfield and lost by Szoboszlai and won by Ghana. He's gone over and the referee's given a free kick yet again to Everton. Liverpool, they've got to be a bit more disciplined here because they're just giving silly fouls away. Van Dijk can appeal it, but nah, that is a foul. They get given everywhere these days, them type of fouls. And to be honest, the one for the free kick that led to their goal was less of a foul than that, and that was a foul still. Sheffield United and Everton, yeah, they're both delivering the goods at the moment. Diaz was fuming, by the way, there. And yellow card given to Virgil van Dijk in this one as well for his complaint to the referee. Right, okay. Right, free kick for Everton from the same side which the ball went in that they scored from. It's a bit more central this time and a bit further out, midway through the Liverpool half. McNeil to deliver. In towards Jared Branthwaite. And Van Dijk gets there first and offside given. Liverpool take the free kick quickly from inside their own half and the referee wants it to be retaken. They're just showing the goal from another angle here. Branthwaite on 27 minutes. And yeah, it is clear that it's in the back of the net before Calvert-Lewin gets his touch. Thank God for that, to be honest, because FPL points. I have Jared Branthwaite in there and Jordan Pickford and Mo Salah as a captain, so I don't know if that's a good choice or not. Let me know in the chat if you're playing FPL, what players involved in this game tonight have you got? Who have you captained? Ball down the left hand side. We'll have a look at it at half time. Actually, we'll have a look at half time. Free kick Liverpool this time on the halfway line. Referee, I think that's the first time he's given anything to Liverpool. And Sean Dyche now in his tracksuit this evening, looking very smart indeed. He's ordering instructions onto the pitch. But 1-0 Everton lead here in the Mersyside derby. It was a well taken goal, and Liverpool going forward. They've only had the 2 chances to talk about. The Núñez one's massive. The Salah one's half a chance, and the other Darwin Núñez one is half a chance for his back to goal. He has to sort his feet out there. And here's Salah. Drops deep to receive the ball. Really poor pass. And he's just not Mo Salah, is he? He's just not looking like Mo Salah. It looks like a Mo Salah off wish at the moment. The last few games, he's just not playing well. Not getting on the ball. It's just not like Mo Salah. Not like Mo Salah. He's turned into the Chelsea version of Mo Salah. As the ball goes down the line towards Salah this time. He's got Branthwaite to beat. Salah, ball in the air, and he's lost out to Branthwaite there. Another example of what I was just saying. Mo Salah off wish. we won't slate him too much. We've got to be neutral in these streams. Throw in to Liverpool. Szoboszlai goes backwards to Konate at the halfway line. Liverpool will try and go again here with Trent inside to Konate. Here's McAllister, and almost caught in possession by Idrissa Gana Gueye, but not in the end, as Liverpool work it back to Alisson as a third defender. He's acting as here's Liverpool cross over the balls at the halfway, and lovely bit of play to Robertson from Diaz. Robertson to the byline, in the box it goes, away by the Toffees skipper James Tarkowski, getting a big head on that one. Like and subscribe, great channel, absolute legend, thank you very much. And yeah, please do, if you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button and subscribe, completely free to do. And loads of content coming your way, loads of content. Well, we have a breaking play at the moment. Michaelenko is slapping the ground, he is fuming. The left back, is that Michaelenko or Tarkowski? It's one of them, and he's clearly hurt you. The medic's on the pitch. It looked like Michaelenko, but it could well be Tarkowski. I can't see the armband on his arm, so it is a 9 in that. It's Michaelenko. Michaelenko's down at the moment for Everton, so Ashley Young is on the side of the pitch warming up. Of course, a lot of controversy against him due to what happened last weekend against Nottingham Forest. He was involved in all 3 of the decisions that went against Nottingham Forest and towards Everton. So Sean Dyche, in conversation with his staff here, is Michaelenko going to have to be subbed off? Well, by his initial reaction, he did look in a lot of pain. He was hitting the ground. He looked absolutely furious, Michaelenko. The left back. He's had a good start to the game. He really has dealt with Salah really well, and keeping him quiet so far. I think that is partly credit to Michaelenko, the Ukrainian international. Of course, he's got the Euros coming up as well, so fingers crossed for him. It is not a long injury, or no injury at all, to be honest. It looks like they will take him off here just for precaution. And it looks like Ashley Young will be coming on for the Toffees. As there's still a break in play here. Still a conversation going on with what's going to happen. We are awaiting a decision. Michaelenko still down inside his own penalty area, just receiving treatment here. Fingers crossed for the Ukrainian international, as I say. Half time at CBS. Coventry 1, Hull 2. Big game, that one. Big game. Wait, how's Everton won? Yeah, Everton winning. And Michaelenko, oh yeah, he's not going to continue. He's limping off the pitch, and when I say limping, I don't mean Bukayo Saka style limping. I mean proper limping. Oh, it was Nunes who caught him late. Very late from Nunes. I'm surprised VAR didn't check that for a yellow card, of course, but they only check for like reds. So he's trying to like hop along and a light jog, but he doesn't look comfortable. Of course, he's got to stay off now for 30 seconds. Michaelenko is taking a long way around the pitch, which indicates to me he's going to go back to his usual position and get back on the pitch here. But I don't know if he'll last till half time, maybe. See how he is. Not too sure. Didn't look too comfortable. So Everton down to 10 men for the moment until Michaelenko serves his mini ban there for going off injured. As the ball's onto the left hand side. Curtis Jones charges inside. Nunes goes backwards to McAllister, ball on the left hand side for the Reds. They're looking for a way inside the penalty area, and here's Kanate now, midway through the Everton half. Michaelenko back on the pitch and straight away putting a tackle in, and Diaz, oh what a save from Pickford. That's as good as a goal. That is as good as a goal from Jordan Pickford yet again. Tremendous save from the England #1 and the Everton #1. He was at fault a lot against Chelsea, but against Nottingham Forest and today against Liverpool, he's playing out all the great saves. And another one there. Incredible save there from Jordan Pickford. Awesome save. Corner to Liverpool. From the near side, Robertson to take. Into the box it goes. It's in there, bouncing around, and in the end it's smacked away by James Tarkowski. Michaelenko still hobbling around here. And it's been a goal for Man United. 1-1 against Sheffield United in that game then. But Michaelenko, yeah, he does not look comfortable. He's still trying to test out his legs, but I wouldn't risk it. If I was Sean Dyche, get Ashley Young on. Even that could be controversial. We'll have a talk about Ashley Young at half time. I think that's needed, to be honest, because going back to the last Mersyside derby as well. Ball in towards Nunes. Here's Salah, pulls the trigger again and over the bar. To the Liverpool fan, to the Everton fans' delight there. Smashing that ball over the bar. Mo Salah, first shot blocked. And I thought that was going in, to be honest. Great block from Jared Brandthwaite. But Nunes again, this time a bit of a better play and laid off to Salah. He didn't catch the first one. That was going wide, in fact, from this angle we can see. And second time, over the bar. He scored 3 in the last 2 Mersyside derbies. As we pause the timer there. So the second half, I'm actually going to have it after the 45. Shall I? No, we'll leave it go. We'll do what we usually do, actually, because it's an hour timer, so it won't go 90 minutes. So apologies for that, actually. We'll keep it as it is. But 6 added minutes to the end of the first half. I completely forgot to do first half added on time bingo. This game's been too exciting. But 6 added minutes. We've of course had the VAR checks, which have taken about 4 minutes, and the injury to Michaelenko there, which he's back on the pitch though, was about 2 minutes as well. So probably right there from the officials. I'd say the referee is having a really good game, and VAR actually having a good game as well right now. Here's Trent. He hasn't really been in many attacking positions in this game so far. He's staying as a traditional right back. Throw in to Liverpool at the halfway line. Trent throws it in. 15 legends in you. Welcome all to Goals Galore and welcome all to the Mersyside derby. It's 1-0 Everton. They lead through Jared Brandthwaite. If you are late tuning in and if you have any questions on what's happened in the game, feel free to put a question in the chat. say hello, and we'll be going through everything at half time anyway. We're going through everything at half time. Here's Salah. Down line it goes, and Branthwaite smashes it away, the goal scorer. Giving Calvert-Lewin something to chase, and Konate just about does enough to get it back to Alisson. Here is Van Dijk inside to McAllister at the halfway line. He crosses the border into the Everton half here. Ball out wide. Here's Curtis Jones. He's got Godfrey with him. Jones turns Godfrey. Jones still going and loses possession in the end. Can't do it all on his own, although he was trying to. And McNeil wins the second ball. McNeil charging over to the right hand side. Jack Harrison, the blue shirts flooding forward here at Goodison. Can they get themselves further ahead before half time? He lost the ball. Curtis Jones now to Diaz on the left hand side. The Colombians charging forward with 7 on his back. Over to the right. Here's Trent from distance into the box. It goes, and Pickford will claim that one. Great claim that from Jordan Pickford. Really good goalkeeping in the first half. He's keeping Everton in this. I think Tarkowski, Godfrey, Michaelenko and Branthwaite as well need special mentions at the moment, along with Jordan Pickford. They have been a blue wall at the back, which Liverpool are throwing everything at it in this first half, but nothing's working to break the wall. It's concreted very well. Professional builders have put up this blue wall. Here's Garner Gay inside to James Garner, out to the left for Michaelenko, inside to McNeil. Dwight McNeil, lovely bit of play. Nice one too. He's been one of the most influential players in this game. Lovely bit of play, and is he offside? He is. Poor that from Calvert-Lewin. Really poor. Looked a really good move until that point. Well, we have played 3 of the additional 6 to the end of the first half, halfway through, as Sean Dyche goes across and shouts some more orders out in his technical area. But Liverpool work the ball to the left. Robertson now, he's got Godfrey to beat. Ball into the centre and diving header away from Branthwaite, but straight back out to Liverpool. McAllister chips the ball inside, and Tarkowski deals with it this side, and this time away by Harrison. Ball now to the right hand side. Salah inside to Nunez. Back to Salah from a deep position. Finds McAllister just about. Really poor pass though from Mo Salah. Passage of play including Diaz trying to slip Nunez through, and in the end it's Garner Gay coming back to help defend here, and really struggling to get away here, Everton. Not even Garner can hoof it away, and gifted the ball back to the red shirts. Here's Salah, edge of the D. Szoboszlai takes a touch inside. Back to Salah, shot blocked. Appeals for handball. Cleared away though, just about from this Everton side. They are really hanging on by a thread here. Ball in the box. What a save from Pickford again. Still alive though. Pickford, I think that's the 3rd or 4th save he's made in this half alone. Really good from the Everton number 1. Really, really good. He's up for this game. What a goalkeeper he is. Ball onto the left hand side. Curtis Jones plays it out to Robertson, the left back in the left wing position. Robertson goes backwards and finds Virgil van Dijk. Fired back out to that left hand side. Robertson pulls it back for Diaz, and they weren't on the same wavelength there. The Blues give it away again. And here's Diaz. Chips it across to the right. He'll find Szoboszlai. Got Michaelenko to beat, and appeals for handball for that one, but corner given. Szoboszlai adamant of a handball, but no. Last 15 minutes, 83% possession for Liverpool, 5 shots, 2 on target, 11 touches in the opponent's box. They are really trying here. That's not a pen. You can't give a pen for that. Michaelenko's literally got his hands on his stomach. You never give a pen for that. Robertson for the corner then. 2 minutes of the first half to go here at Goodison Park. Robertson delivers to the front post, away by Tarkowski. Really good defending from the Toffees here. Throw in on the near side to Liverpool, where Curtis Jones will take it and goes backwards to Trent. Trent inside to McAllister. At the halfway line, he crosses the border into the blue half. Over to the left here. Diaz. Ball into the centre, it goes away by Branthwaite yet again, and this time is out to a teammate in Calvert-Lewin, and now the Reds can try to defend, and no, Klopp is fuming. Klopp is absolutely livid. Half time. Okay, he blew up early. He's blown up a minute early there. He added on 6. Oh no, that is right. 45 in it. 45 to 51. Yeah, you're spot on there. If I could math, that would be great. That would be great. Well, what a first half here at Goodison Park. 1-0 to Everton. Klopp was straight down that tunnel. Straight down that tunnel. He's going to be absolutely fuming. He's going to tell his lads, you cannot stop giving away stupid free kicks in their own half. That's what's cost them so far. Because apart from that, Everton have had the odd counter-attack here and there, but they haven't really been too dominant going forward at the moment, Everton. It's all been Liverpool, especially in the last 15 minutes. Since that goal, it's all been Liverpool. And they're piling on the pressure here, but going into the second half, they've got to do a little bit better, sharpen the play up a little bit. But they're already attacking a lot better than against Atalanta last time out, against Crystal Palace. I didn't watch the Fulham game, so I can't comment on that one, but they look to have improved in the space of a week. Welcome in, Roy. How you doing? Tris Pickford, player, played for Alfreton, my local team. Rated. Sometimes he has one of those games when he saves everything. Will it be one of those games? I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Oh, cheers, Roy, for that information. Absolutely incredible. Alfreton, okay. Can't say I've heard of them, but if Pickford played for them, that's absolutely incredible, mate. And welcome to the stream. 2-2 draw. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Will it be one of those games? Good question. Good question. Because so far I've been more impressed with I have Everton than Liverpool. But Liverpool in the last 15 have been attacking a lot more, pulling the strings. It's just that Salah looks completely off it. Completely off it. Diaz doesn't really look too confident on the left hand side. He missed a chance. Nunez has missed 2 big opportunities, but credit to Jordan Pickford. He's been really good so far in this game. Plenty of drama on the game tonight. Absolutely, he's keeping them in the game. 2-1 Everton, says Hull City Lover for the score prediction. Apparently it's disgraced some referee decision in the Championship. Why do you have a yellow card for over celebrating? I'm sure you're on about the whole game, not this game. Right. Anyway, let's have a look then at what's going on around the world at the moment. Football, around the footballing world. So that was last night's game. What a thriller it was. What a thriller it was at the King Power. But in the Mersyside derby, Everton leading 1-0. Of course, they've only won 2 of their last 30 Mersyside derbies. The last win away at Anfield in 2021, and the last game they won at Goodison Park in this derby was 2010, where Mikel Arteta was on the score sheet that day, the now Arsenal manager. Coleman was playing right wing for them that day. Leighton Baines was in the side. Leon Osman as well. A lot of familiar faces. I'll try to go back to it now, actually. If this page wants to load, that would also be great. That'd be awesome if it could load. Potentially, if it wants to work. But yeah, so I'll quickly go to my phone a second just to have a look at the scores while this loads a second. So we've got Man United 1-1 against Sheffield United. Maguire on the score sheet for that one after Bogle scored the opener. Bournemouth beating Wolves 1-0 away at, of course, Molineux. 0-0 between Crystal Palace and Newcastle. And in the Championship, it's Coventry 1, Hull City 2. Carvalho from the spot on the stroke of half time in that one. Does this want to load? Does this fancy load? We'll try the BBC Sports. Try BBC Sports. Although I've really enjoyed using FootMob recently. Let's try close it and open back up. Let's try that. We'll have the BBC Sports for a second. It does look a bit laggy, actually. It does look a bit laggy. But Jared Branthwaite, what a goal it was. And he's been probably up there with Pickford, Tarkowski and McNeil right now for the real stand-up players for Everton this evening, who have got involved a lot and going forward and defensively have really put a shift in so far. I have to highlight all of them players. Branthwaite, of course, 27 minutes in. Look, Calvert-Lewin tried to steal his goal, but okay, they got player ratings for this game. After the game, I'll come back and do all of these, but at the moment, I'm looking at Pickford for a 10. How is he averaging 5.76? That's Liverpool fans all over. Brownfoot only rating a 6 as well. He's 10 for me right now. Honestly, really, really good performance from them lads this evening so far. The stats then at half time: Liverpool 76% possession, Everton only 24. The shots though fairly equal. Of course, 9 shots to Liverpool, 3 on target, which is very poor. A third of their shots have been on target. Everton 8 shots, 3 on target, which is almost the same as Liverpool, but of course we don't have as high expectations for Everton these days. You know, they're in a relegation battle. 5 corners to Liverpool, 0 for Everton, and 12 fouls in the first half. But as you can see, 9 of them from Liverpool, and a lot of those were given inside their own half. So that's where they've got to cut it down in the second half, Liverpool. You know, if they want to give fouls away, give them away in Everton's half, because they're less likely to get further up the pitch, because Calvert-Lewin, McNeil, Harrison at the moment have all been playing the referee really well. But you know, all of them have been fouls. They're not playing the referee as such. They're just doing good. They have been fouls. Liverpool have been not cautious enough. So as the Premier League table would look at the moment, this is huge. Arsenal would go 3 points clear of Liverpool, having played the same amount of games. And of course, Man City with 2 games in hand on Liverpool and Arsenal. Man City 73 points, so they'd only be a point off Liverpool, but of course they'd be 4 points off Arsenal, meaning they have to get something tomorrow against Brighton and something on Saturday to win. But of course their game in hand is actually against Spurs next month, and they do struggle away to Spurs. As for Everton, of course, loads of point deductions this season. 8 points deduction. Has it been 8 overall now, or 9? I read something earlier. It said Everton, they're thinking about giving them a half-point deduction. How would that work? Imagine Everton getting relegated on like 29.5 points. But anyway, 33 points to be up to right now. 8 points clear the relegation zone. You wouldn't say it's them safe, but with 4 games to go, you know, it's looking really good. You'd probably say another win and a draw, and then you'd probably say Everton would be safe. So just get something out of their last 2 of the next 4 games, and I'd say they're safe, Everton. But even that may be pushing it a little bit. Maybe just 2 more draws. I think the safety net this season will be quite low. Forest, Sheffield United, if they win, they go to 19 points. I can't see them surviving. No, Sheffield United, they've left it too late. Burnley, I can see them surviving. Goal difference could be an issue, but of course Forest 26 points. Burnley 23. Forest in a lot of trouble. Because they've had a point deduction this season as well. So let's go back to FootMob quickly to have a look at the stats. They just do a more in-depth look at stats, FootMob, so I enjoy looking at that as well. One Football as well is good, but I don't think you could get it on the PC, can you? Maybe. Let's quickly check on the chat while this loads. How are we all doing? Absolute legends. Second half. Coventry 1, Hull 2. If football was a script, Harry Kane would be fuming seeing that he's scoring 30 goals per season, doesn't win a trophy, while Calvin Phillips does nothing and wins a treble. Go on the pasty lovers, up the Tigers, upper Hull. So we can have a look at the momentum. We did this yesterday and I found it really, really interesting. We just make sure the TV doesn't start without me for the second half. That would be very typical for me. Very typical. As you can see, since the goal, it's been all Liverpool, really. All Liverpool. Everton really struggling to get out of the half, but when they do, it's always been the end of it, a set piece given away by Liverpool. There we go. TV's ready for the second half when they are. But yeah, the goal come around the 27th minute, and it was a lovely, well-worked move. And I'm really happy for Everton at the moment, of course. We love drama. We love the underdog story. But as we can see, the shot map at the moment and the stats there. Liverpool XG 1.29. 2 big chances missed as well. Everton missed 1 big chance. That would probably be the header that Alisson performed an incredible save. As we can see for the shot map for Everton to begin with, because there's less shots to talk about, all inside the penalty area, and all of them, I'm pretty confident saying, they've all been from set pieces. None of them have been from open play. None of them. They haven't had any corners as well, because they are threats. And as for Liverpool, a lot of shots around the 6 yards box, but then a lot around the edge of the box, very central as well. They're not really trying it from the angles. Salah and Diaz not really trying any shots there, trying to come inside and have a go. But this was the Nunes shot, wasn't it? Let me just get the player name. It wasn't. Can't be that one. This was the Nunes shot. The XG on that 0.42. What a save it was from Pickford. What a save. Liverpool 331 accurate passes in the first half, 89% pass accuracy. Everton 78 passes, 66% accurate pass rate. Wild. Looking at the lineups then and the player ratings so far, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at the Everton back line. Michaelenko's being hard done by. He's been hard done by, but Pickford 7.6. That could easily be an 8.5 right now. I think he's been terrific. Can we see how many saves he's made so far in this game? Will that let us? Yeah, it will. 3 saves. XG goals prevented 0.67 in the game so far, which is the rest have been off target from Liverpool from their shots. He's 30. Don't know he's 30. Wow. He's having a great game. Fantasy points 2. Oh, I'm glad they've added that on. Fantasy points 2 right now. How much are you going to get for Branthwaite? 7.9 right now. Awesome to see. 21 years old, so young. I don't have fantasy points for him. I have to just check. But he's been superb. 7 fantasy points. Awesome stuff. But also, I have to say, McNeil's a bit underrated in the scoring. I agree with Calvert-Lewin's, Doucouré's, Gay and Garner right now, but I think these two on the left hand side should definitely be higher up. Salah at 6.2, that's been generous to be honest. I do not think he's been great this evening. Kanai 5.9 is not great for him, but yeah, what a result this could be. So wow. Right, let's have a look at the FPL then. At the FPL, just while we have enough time, I might have it in here actually. Just search it. Will it let me log in straight away? Fingers crossed. Don't really want to do it on here. I'm gonna have to. Right, I'm gonna have to quickly close this down so I don't share any personal information on the stream. There we go. Quickly. Can't remember the password. Cannot remember it. Right. So I'm just gonna have to do it on my phone instead. Then just gonna have to let you know how many points I've got on my phone. Old-fashioned way. Well, not really old-fashioned way. Just easier for me. Love Pep's bit of chronology. It is saying that we love referees playing this soon. Don't actually understand what you're trying to say there, mate, but yeah, you do you. So right now, Branthwaite 12 points because of course double game week. Awesome to see. Kirkes with 10. Oh, hopefully he got an assist for Semenyo. It's going well now on 78 points with bench boost activated. Hopefully the Bravka can have a clean sheet. And then tomorrow I need Bernardo Silva, Haaland and Foden all to score or get involved in the goal. That would save it. Of course, Palmer didn't play, Zanka, Tony didn't play, which is really disappointing. But hopefully Kirkes can get another assist. Branthwaite can keep a clean sheet along with Pickford. It's either that or Salah to score. I probably prefer the clean sheet because I get more points then. And hopefully tomorrow, hopefully keep Crystal Palace quiet for Newcastle as well. And Bournemouth can keep Wolves quiet. That'll be some more points for me in FPL. Right, second half then. I believe we're almost ready for it. So, let me know your thoughts on the first half in the chat, guys. Well, we still have a little bit of time left of the first half. I'm looking forward to the second. Liverpool, they haven't really got too many attacking subs on the bench. It's only youngsters really. Clark and Dan's the attacking subs. Harvey Elliott as well is in there. Ooh, Klopp was getting very feisty with his assistant, pushing him away from the fourth official there as well. Wow, Klopp is I wouldn't say he's an angry manager, but on the side of the line, on the sideline, he can get quite animated, can't he? He can get quite animated. Right. Have a sip of water. I've got some more stats to run you through in the second half as well, guys. So second half then, what's going to happen as we are ready for the second half here at Goodison Park. As it stands, as we've seen at half time, Liverpool will stay second after their win against Fulham. but they will not be closing the gap on Arsenal, and it will be a huge opportunity for Man City to knock them out of the title race. I just saw Klopp pushing his assistant. Yeah, same. Wild. Right, Salah. He's got to turn up in the second half. No excuses for Mo Salah. He has to turn up in the second half as Liverpool players in Everton's back garden are losing here. And Everton now on the pitch. Gone the passy lovers. Branthwaite, his goal separates the two sides at the moment. Of course, going into it, it's 16th versus 2nd. Oh, before I do say that, Ashley Young's come onto the pitch, replacing Michaelenko. I expected that. We were saying at the end of the half, it looks like Michaelenko's going to come off here, and Ashley Young coming on. So it's 16th versus 2nd. Everton have a goals per game of 1.03. Let's get the timer ready first before I read out all the rest of my stats. Of course, the pre-game research coming in handy here as Liverpool are ready to get us underway for the second half, kicking from right to left in red. Here we go. Any second, ref. Here we go. We are underway for the second half here at Goodison Park. So the rest of my stats quickly. Everton averaging this season in the Premier League. These are all for this Premier League season. 1.03 goals per game. They've got one in this one. Liverpool averaging 2.27 goals per game this season. Goals against this season. Everton averaging 1.45 goals against this season. Well, Liverpool at 0.97, but they've already conceded this evening. And clean sheets. Everton 10 so far this season, not including this game, and Liverpool 9 this season. So as it stands, Everton are making that 11 clean sheets this season, if they can hold on. Touch wood anyway for them. As it's the ball on the left hand side for Dwight McNeil. First Everton attack of the half, and in the end he has to charge backwards and wins a throw in front of Jurgen Klopp. So only one change at the break then, and it was for Everton. Michaelenko coming off. He did seem to be struggling a little bit towards the end of the half. Of course, he had an injury after Nunes had left a bit on him. But here's Liverpool on the ball. And Ashley Young, though, we've got to talk about him. We didn't even talk about half time. In the last Mersyside derby earlier on in the season, of course, he was the man to give away the penalty that Mo Salah scored in the 75th minute to win it, Liverpool the game, and then of course he scored later on as well. And last time out for Ashley Young as well wasn't a great performance. He got away with a lot. As Liverpool ball into the penalty area, cleared away by Garner Gay. Just to point out, guys, goals galore symbols everywhere you look, even above you, all the way up there by the sub count. Everywhere you look, goals galore. We're taking over. Corner kick here for Liverpool from the left hand side. It's going to be Robertson to take it, left-footed, so out-swinging corner from the near side. One arm in the air from Liverpool's left-back, into the box it goes. And header one from Van Dijk, straight into the gloves of Pickford there. Quite disappointing from Liverpool skipper, who's of course on the yellow card and always a threat from the set pieces. But Pickford will be happy with that catch. Easy as you like. So Sheffield United have gone 2-1 up against Man United. 2-1 up away at Old Trafford. Brereton Diaz on the score sheet there in the Premier League. But here at Goodison Park, it's 1-0 to Everton. The lead through a 29th minute goal from Jared Branthwaite, the centre half. It was a scrappy goal, not one for the replays really. But of course they all count. At least it crossed the line, and Calvert-Lewin tried to steal the goal, but he was too slow. Ball forward by Pickford. Goes all the way through, and in the end, Van Dijk left a bit of afters on Calvert-Lewin, but won the ball back, Van Dijk. And poorly given away by Curtis Jones. Here's Jack Harrison on the right hand side. The man on loan from Leeds. He's done incredible this season. He's dancing between these Liverpool players. Clear handball. Referee's not spotted it. He is quite far away though from that incident. It's not like it would have been a penalty or anything. Diaz comes inside and plays the ball to Trent on the right hand side. Liverpool crossing the border into the blue half. With Van Dijk now on the left hand side. The Dutchman. Nice bit of play here. Curtis Jones and McAllister now acting as a left winger for now. But you go more central now as Trent, couldn't think of his name then, comes into the DM position, of course. He's doing the John Stones role. Van Dijk plays it across to Konate. Out to the right, here's Mo Salah charging backwards and goes all the way back to Alisson there. Everton just standing strong, being very organised at the back. Sheffield United 2-1. How Sheffield United winning? I know everyone's very confused. It's wild. What a result this could be. And Man United falling apart after that FA Cup victory against Coventry. Here's Robertson. Inside to Luis Diaz. McAllister now. Very central, but at the halfway line. McAllister again. Out to the left. Here's Curtis Jones. And all they can do, Liverpool, is go backwards and side to side. They're not really pressing Everton at the moment. They're just moving them from right to left and left to right. Here's Salah. By the touchline, very deep position for Salah to be getting the ball in. Very deep. And they're forced back into their own half here, Liverpool, as they cross the border again. With Van Dijk to Luis Diaz on the left here. The Reds, of course, with 76% possession for the first half, and you'd expect them to dominate the second as well. But of course, the main stat the only stat that matters come full time is the scoreline. At the moment, it's Everton who are winning that stat. Ball across to Van Dijk on the left hand side. Van Dijk with four on his back and the captain's armband on his arm, as trying to look for a pass. He goes to the left hand side. Here's Robertson, sets himself well. Ball into the penalty area, away by Jared Branthwaite. Liverpool, that could have been done so much earlier. So much earlier. Palace 1-0. Typical. Just when I need FPL points, Palace go and do that. Tell me it's not Eze. Liverpool not that very good at the moment. Losing 1-0 is not good enough. Yeah, I think a lot of Liverpool fans will be very frustrated with the performance so far. But they have started to pick it up a little bit, which is promising from them. Ball into the centre. Away to the edge of the box. McAllister shot blocked. And just a gun at gate. Will get that one away. And he's skipping through the challenges here. Just a gun at gate. Ball forward towards the core and intercepted by Van Dijk, who goes backwards all the way to Alisson here. All the way through. Liverpool will try build out now. Back from the back. Long ball forward to the right, and lovely bit of play there from Ashley Young. Getting his head on that ball. Pickford. Down the line it goes. So 1-0 Everton. But Liverpool knocking on the door. You get the feeling that this might not last too long. Szoboszlai plays it through, and Liverpool still knocking on the door. They're still knocking. Here's Curtis Jones on the left hand side now. Edge of the penalty area, skipping inside. Curtis Jones shot blocked, and that's going to go out for another corner to Liverpool. The visitors are pushing here. They are pushing for a goal, which would see them equalise here. And they take it short, and they take it quickly. Out to McAllister. Plays it inside to Van Dijk. Szoboszlai shot through all the blue shirts, and it's blocked in the end. And here Everton can break. The blue shirts coming forward, the Toffees, and really, what were you doing? Calvert-Lewin, he must have seen Alisson off his line. Went for it crazy from halfway line. Quite greedy from Calvert-Lewin in the end, to be honest. Should have played in Harrison on the right hand side, but no. And as a result, Liverpool come again. Here's Luis Diaz. Goes backwards and finds Robertson. Robertson playing the slow build up here, but this is much better from Liverpool. Diaz on the left hand side, trying to get a ball into the centre. He's got Godfrey to beat. He does. Goes the long way round though. Edge of the box. Ball in. Back to... Oh, what are you doing? Robertson. He had to hit it. Mateta with the goal instead. Ooh, okay, I'm happy with that one instead. Everton would want to beat their rivals. That's why they're losing. Man United used to be such a great team since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. They haven't been the same. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. You know, growing up, everyone's like, Man United are a huge club, and I agreed with that. But I remember Alex Ferguson leaving. And then after that, you got the likes of Louis van Gaal. He never really got Man United back to the same level. They've had loads of managers, haven't they? Loads. I remember when... Was it Ryan Giggs who was player manager for a little bit at Man United as well? That was crazy. That was the first time I'd ever seen a player manager. So Klopp on the sideline. The Sky camera zooming into him. He does not look happy at all. He looks absolutely fuming as the ball goes forward from Pickford's goal kick. Garner Gay wins the header in midfield and out to Harrison, but he can't control it, and the Scotsman Robertson gets it down the line only as far as Tarkowski. Godfrey now on this right hand side, playing it very close to the touchline. And in the end, won back by the red shirts, and they're charging forward with Luis Diaz off from his left hand side to the right. He finds Trent. Trent's ball in the box to Salah, and Salah doesn't know where the ball is. And Garner Gay gets it away again to Calvert-Lewin. Now Ashley Young. Forward to McNeil. Nice bit of play that's on the left here from Everton. Ashley Young. He's beaten Trent. He's beaten McAllister. Ashley Young still going. Ashley Young to Harrison. Inside the penalty area for Everton. Shot from Garner Gay, and it's a P-roller. Tried to get into the corner, but a lovely bit of play on the left hand side from Ashley Young and McNeil. And Takore got involved in that move as well. Really lovely play. Jose Mourinho, management that he did as well. He won a trophy with them though. He won a trophy. Wasn't it the Europa League? Luis Diaz in the penalty area across the Salah, and he just can't get enough power on it. It's not going his way this evening. It's not going his way. Ball pulled back, and Salah, more like salad, because that's like a carrot peeling. Awful. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Poor analogy from my half there. There's Everton leading here 1-0, and it's been a good game, really good watch from a neutral like myself. I have no reason to support either side, complete neutral, but this is great for the relegation battle, I'd say. Well, would you say that? I wouldn't say it's actually great for it now, because Everton pulling away, of course, for entertainment purposes, is probably not great. But in the box from Liverpool, away from Tarkowski at the near post. I'd probably say it's better for the title race, because now we're getting one team out of it, which makes it a little bit more interesting, because at some point we knew we were going to get one team knocked out, and I'm glad it's Liverpool, not Arsenal, from that point of view, because Arsenal, of course, they fell off last season. I'd like to see them have a really good go at it this year. And they're still in it, of course. Harrison on the right, charging forward. Levin on his back, and he's cut inside here to McNeil. Power drive. Oh my god, that was dipping last minute. Dwight McNeil. Oh my god, that was dipping last minute, and Alisson has to get two arms behind it to push it over for a corner. Dwight McNeil with an absolute power driver. I think if Billy Wingrove hit that one, he'd call that one the smacky wacky doodah. Billy Wingrove. I thought it was him there in disguise. What a shot from Dwight McNeil. And corner, their first of the game for Everton. Corner kick. They are a threat from set pieces. It's how they got their goal earlier on, and every time they get a set piece, it's how they move up the pitch. 57 minutes on the clock here. At Goodison, McNeil from the near side, ball in towards the far post, headed down, it's in! It's in! Everton 2-0! Dominic Calvert-Lewin with a goal, Liverpool falling apart, and as it stands, the title race and Liverpool are falling out. They're getting divorced. The title race with the Premier League and Liverpool, they're under divorce. It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin at the far post. Poor marking from Liverpool. Schoolboy error. And it's 2-0 to the Toffees. It's 2-0. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's been really good this game. Has to be said. What a ball in from McNeil to the far post. And he sets this place absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Calvert-Lewin. Nothing Alisson can do about that one. Nothing Alisson can do about that one. Well, Arsenal fans, you can now look again. It's 2-0 to the Toffees. And they're 3 points clear at the top of the table, Arsenal. This is good news for Man City as well, because they can, if they win both of their games in hand, really take Liverpool out of the title race now. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, what a goal at the far post, headed down, beats Alisson at his near post. And these Toffees fans inside Goodison Park for what could be one of the last Mersyside derbies. But what a huge one it could be. They're 2-0 up here. The last time they won 2-0 in the Mersyside derby at home, back in 2010, where, of course, on the topic of Arsenal manager now, Mikel Arteta scored in that game. And of course it'll be a huge result for him again tonight if Everton, his former side, can win here. Free kick given to Liverpool with Szoboszlai. My dad's going crazy. Man United 2-2. They refuse to be beaten. And Jurgen Klopp here is rolling the dice. Harvey Elliott is coming onto the pitch. Newcastle losing 1-0. Very poor, says Caden. Yeah, I'd expect a bit more from them. So the ball's on the left-hand side. I've just seen on my phone on the notification that Kirkes for Bournemouth has received a red card. That is just typical for my FPL. Typical. He was doing so well. But anyway, back to this game. Here's Van Dijk. So who's Harvey Elliott going to replace? I'd probably, if I was Klopp, which I'm not, because I'd be better, I'd be winning this game. Trust me. I'd probably put him on for Curtis Jones if I was Klopp at the moment. Harvey Elliott, he is the man to come on. He is an attacking substitution. The only real quality attacker that's proven it so far in a Liverpool shirt, who's on the bench for Klopp this evening. Here's Van Dijk. Plays it inside to McAllister. Now Konate. Ball out to the right with Mo Salah. Plays it backwards to Virgil van Dijk, and Van Dijk charging through the centre over to the left hand side now. Liverpool moving it left to right around the back really quickly, but Everton in their shape, they're really organised. It's a 5-3-2 out of possession, it looks. As soon as the ball's at the halfway line again. Everton, the Liverpool are setting off the traps, and Everton so organised, one at a time, going to press the ball, and organised though, cutting the passing lanes as they do that. It's really clever stuff. And good defending. They've now got a 2-goal cushion over Liverpool. That is massive. Half an hour from time. Of course. And Liverpool, after we thought they're getting back on track against Fulham, it looks here that they're going to slip up to their rivals again. They're attacking here with Robertson on the left hand side. Ball into the penalty area. Núñez can't head it away into the back of the net, and in the end it's gone out for a corner ball to the Reds, and gives Everton a chance to reset here. So Harvey Elliott's coming on, as well as a few other people. So Harvey Elliott's not going to be alone here. I think it's that Dan's guy. Is it Dan's? Yes. He's going to be coming on as well, but not yet. Ball into the centre first, and it's flicked through. It's in there and scrambled away, and in the end Pickford gets both gloves on it. Well, this will be massive in the relegation battle for Everton. The Toffees, of course, trying to survive relegation yet again. The Premier League have given them points deduction after points deduction. But Everton refuse to go down this season, especially without a fight. And as it stands, it'll be back-to-back 2-0 home wins this season. Decore out to McNeil. Liverpool player down, but Everton aren't kicking it out for their rivals. And ball one back from the Reds now on this left-hand side. Luis Diaz, a bit of shirt pulling going in there between Harrison and frigate given. The referee seen that. And it gives a chance now for the substitutions if Klopp wants to make them. No, Liverpool still playing on here. Subs still not made. They've been ready now for a good 5 minutes. Here's Robertson. Inside to McAllister. Ball over the top. And that's going to run all the way through for a goal kick to Everton. So, 2 changes to come. 3 changes. Endo's coming on, Harvey Elliott, and Dan's is coming on. Who's coming off? First change. I'll wait for the graphic as always. Dan's to replace Núñez potentially. I don't think he'd bring off Salah. So Curtis Jones has been withdrawn. My inner Jurgen Klopp's worked out there. Harvey Elliott on for Curtis Jones. I basically am Jurgen Klopp, just better, you know. So Endo's coming on here as well. And Dan's, as I mentioned. Konate going off. So Liverpool switching to a 3-back. Szoboszlai off for Endo, Jones off for Elliott, Quansah on for Konate. Oh, so 78's not Dan's. I thought it was Dan's there. No. So, no, they're not going for a 3-back. God, I think I got my numbers right. They're going for a back full still. So, Quansah for Konate to straight swap. Szoboszlai and Endo replace each other. Oh, hold on, Everton to make it 3. Oh, what a block. What a block. Robertson. Get his body on in the way. Harrison and McNeil tried to make it 3, but the Red Wall denied them the third. Really poor touch that from Endo. He's just come on. And in the end, it's Robertson who had to make the block. But wow. Corner kick for Everton on the far side. They scored from the opposite side. Last time they had a corner, their third of the game, Everton. So Liverpool keeping their 4-3-3 formation as they started the game with. Endo dropping into a DM position and Elliott into the attacking midfield role. Nothing comes from this corner as of yet, but Decore will bring it down. He's in the penalty area. Decore twists and turning to the byline. Goes back and steers the box. Garner for a shot. Ball into the box it goes and out of play, and that's gone for a goal kick, is it? Yeah, it's gone for a goal kick. Well, really good there from James Garner. I can't lie, if I was in that position I would have pulled the trigger for a shot, but he unselfishly tried to put it in the box for a cross. And is it a corner or a goal kick? What's the ref given? On first viewing I thought it was going to go out for a goal kick, but obviously no, corner kick. Everton, the last time this sequence happened, corner from the opposite side, now this near side, it resulted in an Everton goal. Can Calvert-Lewin deliver the goods again? McNeil to deliver from this near side. Ball in towards the back post yet again. And put behind this time by Trent. The pressure is building. Of course, Trent, a local Liverpool lad, grew up supporting Liverpool and playing for them now. So this game, of course, it means so much to him as well. And they're just looking on a replay for something. I don't know exactly what. I think it was appeals for handball potentially from Everton fans. But no, corner ball from the far side, this time from the Toffees. Can they do anything from this one? Third corner in a row. They're fifth of the game. And fifth of the half actually. Which just shows a lot about this game so far. Ball in towards the back post. Toskowski's trying to get under it, but nothing comes from it. Oh! Branthwaite. Past the post, free header. Jared Branthwaite. Well, it looks like nothing was going to come off that one. I thought it was going to hit Van Dijk, but then Branthwaite. Wow. He's missed an absolute sitter there. He's scored one, but he's missed an absolute sitter there, Jared Branthwaite. They were just checking if he was onside. He would have been as well. Jared Branthwaite missing a huge opportunity there. Huge opportunity. Wow. That is incredible. That is incredible. How on earth has he missed from there? How on earth? His goal earlier was harder to miss. Hull City 3-2. What a game that is. At the CBS. Thank you very much for the goal update, Covain chat. Absolute legend. There's a ball whipped through from Harvey Elliott to the left-hand side with Luis Diaz now against Godfrey. Luis Diaz inside the penalty area. Shot blocked. And away by Garner. Up towards Calvert-Lewin, but he doesn't get there. Here's Quansah. To Van Dijk. Quansah making his first appearance in the Liverpool shirt since that mistake against Man United. Liverpool aren't scoring two, says Creeping Death. Yeah, I can't even see them scoring one at the moment. I don't see him scoring one. Ball into the penalty area it goes. Salah wiggling his way through. Challenge flying in. Great challenge from Jared Branthwaite. Mo Salah, yet again unable to pull the trigger from inside the penalty area. Sorry, it was Tarkowski, not Branthwaite. Tarkowski with a captain's challenge. And it's won all ball there. All of the ball he's won it. So corner kick to Liverpool on the far side. Outswinger towards the far post. Van Dijk wins it, but he's leaning backwards as he heads it across. And McNeil gets it away up towards the Liverpool half. And there's no Calvert-Lewin inside there. So Liverpool gifted possession here on the far side. 70 minutes we are approaching here in this one. Ball into the centre and Pickford. Ooh, like a cat diving for that one. Couldn't catch it, and Van Dijk keeping the attack alive on the left-hand side this time. To Núñez, edge of the box. Darwin Núñez plays it across to Trent. Gets a low ball in. And away from Ashley Young. Only as far as Endo. Here's Quansah now. Charging again will be Liverpool. I'm at work getting paid to watch your stream right now. Love to hear that, Creeping Death. Love to hear that. Hopefully you're having a good shift, mate. And a legend for tuning in. Salah around the back. Pulls it back into a good position, but no red shirts. Waiting for the ball. And in the end here, Everton charge away on the left. McNeil, he's been superb this evening. He's run his socks off. and he's still going. We're halfway through the second half, 3/4 through the game. He got the assist, of course, for the second goal. And maybe even for the first. As Diaz comes inside. Shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Liverpool inches away from getting one back. Salah keeps it alive. Ball out to the right now. Diaz again. Liverpool are knocking on the door, and they were inches away from getting the goal back. Luis Diaz it was. Cuts inside on his right foot, and Pickford was rooted to the spot. Nothing he could have done about that one. And just about hit the face of the post, so it bounced straight back off it. And not into the back of the net. So Liverpool have a corner here from the near side. Away it goes, only as far as Harvey Elliott. Line up a shot, but he's going to recycle the ball instead. Quansah now. Harvey Elliott on the left-hand side. Ball into the centre. Drops for Mo Salah at the far post. Salah, shot blocked. Bodies on the line defending. Shot, another block. Diaz in the penalty area. Here's Robertson. Floats one in. And in the end, Pickford gets two hands on the ball. Wow. Well, it's nail-biting this from Everton fans. They're just zooming into the crowd a second, and all of them have their fingers in their mouths, biting their nails. This is nervy. With 20 minutes to go. Of course, anything can happen in 20 minutes. We watched the FA Cup game, and that only took Coventry of the Championship to turn that game around against Man United from 3-0 down. So anything can happen. That was the latest reminder of it. But Liverpool knocking on the door. They still can't break down, though, this blue wall. And, oh, that's really poor from Trent. Really poor. Tried to keep the ball in play. Slips, to be fair to him. But then goes off. And they're just showing this Calvert-Lewin header again to make it 2-0. Unreal. Unreal finish. Lovely. Composure at the far post to head home. And as he grabs the badge in his celebration. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Absolutely awesome from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So 19 minutes to go in this one. Everton 8 points clear with 4 games to go. That means Luton would have to pick up 2 points a game, and well, more than 2 points a game in the final 4 just to get Everton back involved. Everton, they're not safe yet, but they're very nearly there, and they're very nearly there in this game at Goodison Park. It's 2-0 to the Toffees in this one. The Reds still unable to break them down. Luis Diaz, though, coming inches away from breaking down the blue wall as he hit the post just moments ago. But Liverpool attack here on the left-hand side with Luis Diaz. Into the penalty area, foot through, and Branthwaite gets in the way only as far as Endo. Liverpool flooding the red shirts forward. Diaz to the byline. Really poor cross. What was that? Andrew Robertson, just not being his day, has it? Just not being his day. Tried to cross it, and in the end, he just kicked it straight out of play. Everton fans in the crowd are absolutely loving this one. Am I really a bad luck charm for Liverpool during these live watch-longs? I watched them draw away to Man United, a game on paper everyone said they'd win. I've watched them lose to Crystal Palace in a huge game in the title race. And I've watched them beat Atalanta, but of course lose ultimately in the Europa League. Am I really the bad luck charm for Liverpool? Now then, pal, hope you're all is well. Welcome in, Benny G. Long time no see. Hopefully you are well. And if you haven't, guys, be sure to after the stream get your predictions in, both the Premier League prediction video and the Championship prediction video, which I uploaded earlier on today, and you'll be added into the prediction league. It's never too late to join. Always enjoy a bit of fun, of course. So throw in for Liverpool. They're in a race to take it. They take it inside your own half and get Everton investigated, says look on. Here's Endo. Across to Van Dijk on the left-hand side now of defence. Across to Robertson. Robertson to Luis Diaz. 17 minutes to go. Almost the final countdown now for Everton and their fans to get over the line here in this one. Looking to make it back-to-back victories at home and back-to-back 2-0 victories with clean sheets as well. You're cursing Liverpool. Keep doing it. Keep doing the Liverpool watch-longs then. Ball into the centre. Away by Godfrey. And has the ref given a corner for that or goal kick? I think he's given a goal kick. Now this is strange. Well, as it stands, it'll be Everton's first victory at home over Liverpool since 2010. I've mentioned it a few times now. Don't want to get repetitive, but if you know who weren't in when I said that earlier on, it'll be the first time Everton have beaten Liverpool since at Goodison since 2010, where they won 2-0, like the score is now, and Mikel Arteta was on the score sheet that day, and now Arsenal manager, and this is huge for his Arsenal side now, 14 years later. The last win for Everton in general over Liverpool was in February 2021. They won 2-0 then away at Anfield. So when Everton win against Liverpool, in the last 30 matches, the 2 times they've beaten them has been 2-0. Could we be seeing a similar trend here? As Idrissa Gana Gueye is being withdrawn here for Everton. He's been superb this evening. Superb in that midfield alongside James Garner. And he's been replaced by Amadou Onana, the Belgium international, is coming on here for Everton. We know he likes to get stuck in. He's a player you like to have in a derby match on your side because you know he's going to put a tackle in for you if you need it. He'll take a yellow card for the side. The script is interesting. Every time I come here, there's always a new Hull fan. It's great. Hull taking over. Here's Endo across the left. And Robertson smashes the ball down the line with 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. 1/6 of the match to play. And offside against Dominic Calvert-Lewin there for Everton. And the best beat Liverpool in Anfield in 2021, but couldn't do it their back garden since 2010. True. So Liverpool goals from 76th minute to the 90th plus minute. So in the final quarter of a game, 27 this season. I've got my fingers crossed for Everton because this will be a massive result for them. Massive result. If anyone's new to the channel, please do consider smashing that like button and subscribing. Of course, the goal is always 20 for the likes. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by Christmas Day. Football channel for absolutely everyone, no matter who you support. Always welcome here on Goals Galore. Pickford with the ball in his gloves once again. A pleasant sight for the Everton fans. It's just they don't like the build-up to it. And in Klopp's final season as Liverpool manager, as we're so often reminded by the media, it looks like he's going to be facing defeat to his Mersyside rivals in his final Mersyside derby. Didn't think of it like Klopp's final Mersyside derby. That is crazy to think. Ball over to the left with McNeil now. Nice bit of play, and they've lost possession though. Liverpool on the ball with McAllister nudged off it, and foul given away against Everton to Liverpool on the halfway line, and they try to play advantage, but referee says no, pull the game back. And McAllister's still down here. It was Onana with a very late challenge on him. We were saying moments ago, he's the type of player you want in a derby game. He's going to get stuck in and he's going to leave a mark on the opposition's player, isn't he? What happened here? Because he can't get done for violent contact. Appeals for a kick on him. He did kick him, but it's not clear and obvious, I don't think. He's like stepped in towards him. Onana's trying to explain it to him from his verdict. 16 legends in here. Welcome all to Goals Galore. And we're having 2 this evening. Very well taken was the second. The first was scrappy, but they all count, of course. 12 minutes to go, plus added time. In about 10 minutes time, I'll do added on time bingo for the second half. Be sure to all stick around for that. And we'll have a look at all the final scores at the end of the stream once this game finishes. Here's Van Dijk inside to Luis Diaz. Quansah now through the centre. Finds Trent. And he's forced out wide, where he finds Harvey Elliott. Inside to Endo. Nice bit of play this from the Reds. Trent drills a ball into the centre. It's still in there. Salah over the bar. Mo Salah. It's just not his evening, is it? Just not his evening. He's missed quite a few chances now. I think that's his 4th shot in the game. And he's missed all of them. And all of them been over the bar as well. All of them not going his way. McAllister made him hit him. I didn't see that bit. But I'll take your word for that one, mate. Take your word for it. Pickford from the goal kick. Smashes it down. We've got 11 minutes to go now. There's Everton on the attack looking for a third. Everton to wrap it up. Decore. Across the face of goal. Oh, headed behind by Harrison. He couldn't put it in the back of the net. And Liverpool eager to get the ball back underway. And it's running out here by Endo. Goes across to Trent. Salah's shot gone into the car park. If that was at Oxford United, it would have. It would have. Man United 3-2 up now. What a game that is at the Old Trafford. Pickford holding on to the ball here. And it's almost the final countdown for Liverpool fans. Almost the final countdown with 10 minutes to play here this evening. What a touch by Calvert-Lewin. If anyone's watching it on the TV, what a touch from Calvert-Lewin. He's trying to be Josh Tymon. He did that on Saturday. But Liverpool win possession inside their own half. Robertson on the left, crossing the border into the blue half now. And the Reds are looking to find a goal from this attack to somehow try claw it back in the Mersyside derby. Liverpool have dominated possession all game, but they've not really done too much with it. And they can't break down this blue wall. But they're trying to, and they won't give up as really poor there from Trent. He tried to take matters into his own hands from about 30 yards out, having a shot and well wide. And another triple substitution here for Liverpool, I think, or just double. Joe Gomez is coming on. Tsimikas is coming on. It's not been a great game for Robertson this evening, is it? It's not been great at all. You could say that though for basically every single Liverpool player. They've not been great this evening. Pickford for the goal kick. 9 minutes to go. Everton, the game plans work to a T. Sean Dyche looks to be a fan favourite around Mersyside. And what this could do to Everton, I said even when they got their points deduction, I thought they'd stay up. And Sean Dyche just wins games suddenly. But Everton, look at the team spirit now. You know what this could do for their morale boost. A win against your bitter rivals. It can completely transform the mood going into next season, which could be massive. And stopping Liverpool winning the title in the process. Like completely ending any hope they had of winning it. Which is massive. Ball out to the right hand side. For Liverpool. Here's Harvey Elliott. There's still time for the Reds though. If they wanted to get back into it. It's do or die for Liverpool. Here's Diaz. Back to Endo. Endo finds Trent in a midfield position. Out to Harvey Elliott on the right hand side. Elliott. Ball inside and Pickford will collect that one with ease. And he takes his time. Jordan Pickford, he's been tremendous. He's been tremendous this evening. Absolutely unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Everton fans in the crowd. Like extremely nervous at the moment. But the fans in the crowd trying to be the 12th man here as they've been all evening and all season. Trying to get their side over the finish line to beat their bitter rivals. Quansah. Pull ball out from the back and very dodgy second time as well. And he gives the ball away to Corey on the far side. Cuts it back inside to a teammate and Onana goes down. Liverpool come away with the ball. On the left hand side now, and it's a really poor pass and intercepted by Ben Godfrey. He has been a god for Everton this evening. So good. When I was typing the lineups in, I had my doubts about him, but an absolute rock. Absolute rock. 7 minutes to go of the 90. And here comes the double Liverpool changes, a defensive change. Trent's coming off for Joe Gomez, and you'd think it's the opposite side. Robertson to come off for Tsimikas. Wait for the graphic to come up. So Tsimikas and Joe Gomez on. So Klopp's actually changed 3 of his back 4 within 83 minutes. I think that says a lot. Robertson and Trent off for Gomez and Tsimikas. The 500th time I've said can Liverpool do compare against Man United? You've said that every single stream, mate. But can they? Can Mo Salah do it? Trent on the bench, and he's got his t-shirt over his face. Definitely some tears coming out there. The local lad losing a local derby. Nothing sounds much more painful, to be honest. It's bad enough watching a local derby and you lose it. It's threatening to spill over here between Harrison, Nunes and Tsimikas. Harrison thought it was his throw-in, but Tsimikas gets the ball back underway and Liverpool have the ball rolling yet again. Quansah finds Luis Diaz. Diaz through the centre this time, and really poor pass, and Harrison hoofs it away. Happy to give possession back to Liverpool, albeit at the halfway line for a throw-in. Van Dijk to take. Into Endo. Final 5.5 minutes here at Goodison Park for what could be the final or one of the final. It could be either the final or the penultimate Mersyside derby here at Goodison Park. It's served up some crackers for Everton over the years. Could this be the final one? Ball into the box though. Liverpool trying to keep alive their title hopes and get a late comeback, but they don't even look like they're going to score one at the moment. They really have been poor going forward. Really have. And it's 4-2 to Man United. Højlund on the score sheet now for Man United. And Crystal Palace 2-0 up now. Mateta again for them. If anyone was interested in that one, as it just pops up on the screen. Calvert-Lewin wins another foul. That's something Liverpool haven't given away too many of this second half, is fouls, but still frustration here being shown from Liverpool. Frustration being shown. And McNeil jogs across towards Sean Dyche. Seamus Coleman's on the bench and trying to get his side over the line as well. So Pickford will take this free kick. It's almost at the halfway line and he's going to get Everton right up the pitch here. Just what he needs to do. 4 minutes of the 90 to play before added on time. So get your added on time bingo predictions in. I'll go 5 minutes. We had 6 at the end of the first. I'll go 5 minutes at the end of the second. There's not been any or many breaks in play in the second half, so let me know in the chat how long for added on time bingo. I'll go 5 minutes. Get your predictions in the chat for added time bingo of the second halfers. Klopp doesn't look too impressed at all on the side of the pitch. Knows of anyone on the bench behind him. He was complaining all first half to the fourth official. This half he's just been very frustrated. Very frustrated. Godfrey for the throw-in. The Toffees fans all around Goodson absolutely loving it. Ball played in towards the corner. Everton trying to hold it there and ball lost. It doesn't make its way into the corner. Tarkowski wins the ball back for Everton. Godfrey keeps it in. Here's Harrison on the right hand side. Jack Harrison inside to Garner. They're not going to hold it in the corner. He goes down really softly. No, he's given a free kick. He has given a free kick. Wow, free kick to Everton right on the edge of the area. Was this a foul? It is. Endo. He is late on him. Well, it looks like Garner's late because he's trying to jump over the tackle, but the referee has a clear watch of it, clear sight of it, and he awards the free kick. Really good refereeing this evening. Really good from VAR as well. Really rare we say that, but yeah, really good from both of them. And the Toffees fans in the crowd are loving it. They are loving it as Everton have a free kick here in a really dangerous position. Basically, the whole squad's over this one, looking to have a go. They'll definitely shoot from this one, I reckon. So Calvert-Lewin walks away. Now Branthwaite and Tarkowski walk away. Garner walks away. There's 2 left yet there over the ball. Right hand side of the penalty area. And it's Harrison and Ashley Young over it. You'd probably fancy Jack Harrison here. I would have fancied McNeil, but he's not over this. Young to Harrison to Young. Oh, that is awful. That is absolutely awful from Ashley Young. Probably preferred it to be the other way round. Young tapped it across to Harrison. Young had a shot then, and that was awful, I can't lie. Probably should have been the other way round with Harrison having a shot, the opposite side. We've got a minute and a half till added on time. We've got Hull City Lover reckons there'll be 5 minutes added on, but Liverpool come again. So if you aren't already, added on time bingo, get your shouts in the chat. As Hull have won. Hull have won. Massive win against Coventry. Huge win. Here's Harvey Elliott. Out to the right hand side. Back to Harvey Elliott. For Liverpool. Ball into the centre. Towards Simicast around the back. And away by Godfrey. They concede the corner here. Final minute to get your bingo predictions in for added on time of the second half. I've gone 5 minutes. Hull City Lovers gone 5 minutes. Let us know your thoughts in the chat. Corner for Liverpool. Simicast to take. Left footed from the near side. In it goes. Climbing the highest was Branthwaite. Drops the edge of the box for Harvey Elliott. Oh, what a save. What a hit. What a save. Pickford over the bar. I think that proves it's not going to be Liverpool's evening. Jordan Pickford. Fingertip save. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. From England's number one. That's why he is. So another corner. Pool's gone 6 minutes. Simicast. And it goes. Front post this time is still in there and away. Only towards Simicast again. Skrinson's gone 7 minutes. So we've got 2 for 5, 1 for 6, 1 for 7. We're going to find out in just 5 seconds how long we got added on to the end of the second half here in the Mersyside derby, where Everton are 2-0 up. Ball into the centre for Liverpool yet again. 5 added minutes. Bingo. Me and Hull City Lover for bingo on that one. 5 added minutes. And goal kick to Everton. They're going to enjoy the last 5 minutes, the fans, because 2-0 down. Liverpool haven't looked like scoring, I'd say, all game, but they had 2 good opportunities, 3 good opportunities. Diaz hit the post, Salah, then the goal line clearance from that, and Nunes had a chance he had to score. Roy went in with 4 minutes. Very close there, to be honest. Everyone was close, to be honest. Everyone was close, but in the end, 5 minutes has been added on here at Goodison Park. We've already played one of them with just Jordan Pickford time wasting. As he gets his side up the pitch and he's ready to take this free kick. It was given as offside, not a goal kick, offside, but still in this penalty area. Down the line it goes. 5 is my lucky number, says Hull City the other. And it's worked the charm there. Ball over the top towards Calvert-Lewin. He's trying to get into the corner to Harrison. Harrison, he's not going to go into the corner. Calvert-Lewin might. McAllister's trying to win the ball in the corner, and they win the goal kick now. Liverpool. Pickford again today. One of them games, yeah. Unreal. Unreal. Looking to make it back-to-back clean sheets, and the travelling Liverpool fans look absolutely fuming in that away end. They do not look impressed at all. They'll make the short journey back home after this game. And Onana to Decore. Back to Onana. Everton want a third. They want to see this game off in style and give the supporters something to really enjoy at the end after a horrible rollercoaster ride of a season for Everton. With all their points deductions and still fighting to stay outside the relegation zone, they refuse to go down. As for Liverpool, this is damaging. Really, really damaging. And as it looks set to be only their 4th defeat of the Premier League season, but a one which will take them out of the title race. If Man City win tomorrow, I think it's all done for Liverpool. Ball in the box from Liverpool. To the far side, Salah's waiting for it to drop in the centre. Bit of head tennis and brought down by Luis Diaz and Endo, but foul there from Calvert-Lewin. No, referee's not giving it. Luis Diaz shugging off a few players, and is he going to give that one? No. He's letting the game flow. What we love to see. Ashley Young brought down the left-hand side. That one will be a yellow card and free kick, and thank God, because now I can finally have a glass of water. And there is the yellow card. Well done, Hull. Yeah, well done, Hull. Awesome win. So Luis Diaz into the buck. We've played 3 of the added 5 here at Goodison Park, and it's just gone from bad to worse really from Liverpool's point of view since kick-off. And McAllister also bucked in this one, to the delight of the Toffee fans inside the stadium. I'm sure everyone at home watching as well will be loving this. Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming off now. Receives a standing ovation from the home crowd. He's been unreal. Unreal. He's got his goal as well, which could prove to be a massive one. We'll do player ratings after the stream, after the game, sorry. So be sure to Be sure to stick around for that. Calvert-Lewin's high-fiving all his teammates on his way off. And Shermetti, number 28, is coming on. Calvert-Lewin, he's had a tough season with injuries. But Yusuf Shermetti comes on to replace him here for the final minute of the game. Referee will probably play till about 6 in the end due to all these stoppages here. Liverpool not going on top of the Premier League. No, they're not this evening. Not even joint. Of course, they'd have to won by a lot of goal difference as Everton try to hold it in the corner here to go top this evening. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen either. Shermetti wins the ball in the penalty area. Tackles flying in, but in the end, Liverpool get it away through Joe Gomez. Now Harvey Elliott. We've got just 45 seconds of the indicated minimum of 5 added on to play. Van Dijk on the left. Charging forward to Tsimikas. To Diaz, who loses possession to Harrison. Shermetti getting his body in the way. Loses out to Diaz then, hoofs it forward by Tarkowski. Not long to go. Also, while we're talking about strikers quickly, a quick mention to Beto. Hopefully he gets recovered. Really speedy recovery for Beto because Salah, oh what a save. What a save. Got taken off on a stretcher in the last match, didn't he? He's not in Forest, but Salah proves it's not going to be his day, and John Pickford's equal to that. Edge of the penalty area. Unreal from both. Salah to catch that sweetly, and John Pickford to deny him that goal. So he's not going to make it 3 derby games with wins, with goals, Salah. He'll have to stick to his 3 and 2. Jurgen Klopp, defeat in his final Mersyside derby, is moments away from being official. As Liverpool, bit of head tennis. Referee gives Everton a free kick, and surely we're not going to play much longer here. The game's almost over. Sean Dyche complaining to the 4th official. He can't wait to celebrate this win. He cannot wait. We are moments away from it. All the players on the Everton bench, all the fans in the crowd, all up on their feet to hear the final whistle. And there it goes. A huge roar from the home fans. That is what it means to beat your bitter rivals. Jurgen Klopp in his final Merseyside derby falls to defeat. Everton have outplayed their rivals here, and they've done it in style at home. Their first win at Goodison Park against Liverpool since 2010. Awesome stuff for Everton. Putting to bed any relegation fears for now, going into the final 4. 8 points clear of Luton Town in the relegation zone, while they destroy Liverpool's hopes of achieving a Premier League title in Jurgen Klopp's last season. As Liverpool now will remain second, but quite a few points off Arsenal now. We'll have a look at the table in a second. Let's just have a look at these celebrations first though. Well, Liverpool, it wasn't to be this evening. They didn't turn up. Salah wasn't his game. Didn't look good enough at all this evening. Calvert-Lewin was unreal. We'll do the player ratings in a second, as I say, and talk you all back through the game in case you missed any of it. I'm just wanting to have a look at all these celebrations on the pitch. Branthwaite with the opener, and all the Everton players at the moment on the pitch, the substitutes as well, all go on to congratulate one another on a massive game this is in the Mersyside derby. John says, wow, what a result, just got in. Absolute legend for joining, John. And yeah, huge result. Huge result. I'm gutted that Liverpool lost the game, says Kaysen. Yeah, commiserations, mate. Not nice seeing your ties lose a derby. Big win, Everton. I hope it keeps them up, says Roy. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. They're a club that I can't imagine in the Championship. I just cannot imagine them in there. Jurgen Klopp goes to shake hands of the Everton players as well. Mr. Hull. Calvert-Lewin goes to give his shirt away in the crowd to one lucky fan. Sean Dyche outsmarts Jurgen Klopp on the tactic front, gets one over him in this one. He's beaten Liverpool. Calvert-Lewin has helped Everton to a huge win. The players for the Toffees going around the pitch now, clapping the fans. Pickford as well. Unreal. That's why he's England #1. A few weeks ago we were talking about the defeat to Chelsea. and potentially dropping Pickford, but today he's proven, and against Nottingham Forest, why he is England's number one. His 11th clean sheet of the season for Everton. Of course, that's more than even Liverpool this season. Liverpool only 9 clean sheets this season. Pickford hitting the badge on his chest. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Branthwaite as well, what a day it is for him, getting his Derby Day goal. Very poor for the Liverpool fans to go to that game today. Yeah, not nice for them at all to experience defeat in a derby. This is what it means to the Toffees though. They're absolutely loving it here at Goodison Park. Smiles all round from the Toffee players. Well, from the Reds and Liverpool, they're all back down the tunnel, I think. I don't forget there's a single red shirt left on the pitch at the moment. Well, Everton fans, young and old, celebrating this one as the players now head down the tunnel. Incredible, incredible, what a game, right. It's only right to go and do our player ratings then. It's only right to go and do that one. I cannot believe what an incredible game that has been. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's head over to if it'll load. So over here and refresh the games. Then let's get the halftime screen ready. Tarkowski, he's staying out on the pitch. He's loving it. Going back over to celebrate with every member of staff. They're all loving it. You love to see it. You love to see it. This is moments of what football are made of. So all the other games then are finished. Wolves 0, Bournemouth 1 with 10 men. Crystal Palace 2, Newcastle 0, Manchester United 4, Sheffield United 2, Everton 2, Liverpool 0. Massive result. Massive result. Sounds like a tactical masterclass. Not much possession, but stopped Liverpool's attack. Absolutely. Glimpse is loving it as well for the whole win. Let's have a look then. What happened in the big one? 3-2 win for Hull as well. Massive. But in the game of the day at Goodison Park, Andy Madley, the referee this evening, really good. Really impressive, the officiating in this game, to be honest. Got every call right. Even Everton's denied penalty early doors, they got that call spot on. Let's have a look then. Their player ratings of FootMob, they've given Pickford a 9. What more was he meant to do? Godfrey a 7.7, Tarkowski 8.1, Branthwaite 8.3, Michaelenko 6.7 is harsh. McNeil got an assist 8.2, just got a guy 7.6, Garner 7.9, Harrison 8.5, Decore 7.3, Calvert-Lewin getting his goal 7.9. As for Liverpool, their highest rated player was Van Dijk and Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz hitting the post, Van Dijk just had a lot of the ball. Salah 6.3, Darwin 5.9. Them two were awful this evening. It has to be said. There's no hiding from it. They were awful this evening. Look at that, 5.4 from Konate. Not good at all. And from the substitutions that come on, Ashley Young 6.8, Onana 6.2, Shametti didn't even get a rating. He wasn't on long enough. Same with Joseph and Tsimikas. Quansah got 6.3, Endo 6.2, Elliott 6.5. Look at the momentum. Look at the momentum. But Everton, as soon as you get that first goal, you have something to hold on to. Awesome. Awesome. Look at the final stats then. Liverpool 77% possession, 2 XG, 23 shots, 7 on target only, which is dreadful. 2 big chances and they missed them both. 627 passes, 88% pass accuracy, 13 fouls committed, 13 corners. As for Everton, 29% possession, 23% possession actually, 1 expected goal, 16 shots, 6 on target, which isn't great, but of course much better than Liverpool's ratio. Almost, Liverpool had an extra 7 shots and only had 1 extra on target. 3 big chances for Everton, 1 missed, which is the Branthwaite one, which he had to score really, but luckily for him, it hasn't come back to bite him. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was. No, it wasn't. Not that one. Must be this one. It was one of these at the back post. Oh, that one. No, it can't have been that. God, I don't know. It was one of them. It was definitely Branthwaite. He had to score. 6 fouls committed though. That's the difference in the first half anyway. The fouls committed. Liverpool giving way too much away in the Everton half. No, in the Liverpool's own half. They were giving way too many away. And of course Everton threat from set pieces. They scored both goals tonight from set pieces as well. So incredible. Incredible. Right, let's have a look then. Let's have a look at what this does for the Premier League table. Let's update this. To the delight of the Everton fans, Liverpool fans, it's time to look away. 3 points off Arsenal, having played the same amount of games, and 15 off their goal difference, and 4 games to play. Man City, 4 points off Arsenal. They have played tomorrow against Brighton. They're a point off Liverpool. So I'd say if Man City win both their games in hand, of course they're 78. Then it's 77 for Arsenal. Liverpool 74. I think that's the title race over for them then. If they go 4 points below City with 4 games to go, it's over. But City will carry that game in hand for a few weeks now. Of course, no Champions League games, just the FA Cup final. So they'll just have 1 game in hand to carry over for a few more weeks. At the bottom, what does this do for Everton? Well, this is what it does. This is what it does. Wow. 33 points, 8 clear, better goal difference. How many did they get deducted this season then? I think FootMob will say. FootMob should say at least. How many were Everton deducted this season? Oh God, what's happening here? Why is everything gone blue? Premier League. Go there, go table. It should say at the bottom how many points have you had deducted. I'm pretty sure it's about 8 points this season. Or 10, because they had 2 separate ones, didn't they? 8 points. So if we had the 8 points on, they're in a false position here. So are Forest. Forest should be 30 points. So they should be a lot further adrift. Luton Town a lot further adrift. Everton had their 8 points on. That's 38 from 41 points. That would be 14th above Crystal Palace and Brentford. If of course this game was to count and they had their 8 points. But wow, that is insane. Let's have a look then. At the other results today. We'll just stay on FootMob at the moment. We'll just stay on FootMob. Let's have a look at all the other games. That's massive for Liverpool and Everton. Of course, better for Everton, of course. So at Semenyu's goal, but didn't they have a red card? They did, and it was for Kirkez, typically in my FPL. So I'm getting deducted points for that. 1-0. Good win for the Cherries in that one. As to the other games going on this evening, if this page wants to load. Crystal Palace beating Newcastle 2-0. Wasn't expecting that one. Of course, Newcastle been scoring goals for fun, but Crystal Palace, you know what? Next season, they really could do well. Oh, FPL, I'm on 88 points. 88. Kirk's still getting me 7. I'm happy with that. Hopefully tomorrow, all the Man City players, Bernardo Silva, Haaland and Foden can all score. And then you know I'll be a very happy man. Very happy man if all of them can score. So Jordan Ayew got an assist. Who got the other assist? Will Hughes, get in. It wasn't Eze. Someone in close to me in the top of the league has Eze. So I can't afford for him to have a good performance, basically. He was subbed off anyway, 83 minutes. Wow, okay. Right. On to Mateta getting 2 though. He's scoring quite a few. And I'm telling you, next season, I think Crystal Palace will finish higher than Brighton. At the moment anyway. I genuinely do. Depends what happens in the summer, of course, but wow. And into this game. What a game. What a game. Man United 4, Sheffield United 2. Sheffield United twice going ahead. Twice it was Man United pegging them back, and Fernandes getting a brace. He's a shout for FPL to replace Mohamed Salah. He is a shout at the moment. I'm thinking about him. But 4-2 beating Sheffield United. And Sheffield United, they're going to be soon relegated. Really soon. But good to see him putting up a fight. It's just too little too late. Should have done that a lot earlier on in the season. Hull beating Coventry is huge in the Championship. Huge. Casey Palmer scoring. Philogene equally in the score. Then 2-1 Hull. 2-2 thanks to Thomas and Ohio. 78th minute winner for Hull away at the CBS. Wild. Can't wait for the Matt SB Matchday vlog on that one then. Bobby Thomas with the goal. Silva an assist. Oh, De Silva played on the left wing. A lot of rotation from the FA Cup game because Binks come on at half time. De Silva didn't come on late on. Liam Kelly didn't play at all. Eccles played. Palmer was suspended. Godden played late on. A lot of tired legs from that, I imagine. So in the Championship, as you can see above my screen, Coventry at the playoff race. You'd have to say it. You can only get 72 points now. Hull, 3 points off Norwich. Going into the weekend games. Wow. 3 points off Norwich and 3 points off West Brom. Swans play Norwich. West Brom play... Who do they play? Sheffield Wednesday. Definitely both sides able to drop points. So Hull, looking for a favour going into the final day. Wow. Championship is not disappointing then. Not disappointing. And on that note, people, I think I'm ready to round up. This game. Glimpse is very happy with it. Do you think Hull will make playoffs? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. I have to wait and see after this weekend. I have to wait and see. If we do stream the Hull Ipswich game on Saturday evening, I'll let you know after that one. That's a big decider. Can't wait for the Matt SB vlog as well. Yeah, top YouTuber, isn't he? Right. So, as I already mentioned, tomorrow we're having a day off. No live stream tomorrow. I think I've done... How many days have I done lives in a row? It's been over a week. I've got it all on the calendar here. So, we've done 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row live streaming. Sometimes on 4 occasions, we've done 2 streams. Wow. It's a lot of streaming. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm definitely taking a break. But my schedule is on the community tab. For the other streams, I intend on doing the rest of this match week and week. I'll try every week to put a planner on of what games I intend to live stream. That's excluding the videos. Videos will just come as I have time. Tomorrow I hope to film a Euro video tomorrow if I have time. That is on the day off from streaming. Anyway, so we've got to. Friday, next game will be the next stream. QPR versus Leeds, 8 o'clock start on Friday. Saturday, 12 o'clock. Make sure you're there. Final day of League One. We'll start that one half an hour early because there's so much build up, and we'll keep an eye on all the games and all the goals as they go in for the final day of that. And then 8 o'clock there's a game, Hull versus Ipswich on Saturday. May do that one. I'm leaning towards doing it. And then on Sunday, if I'm available, if I'm here, Spurs v Arsenal, 2 o'clock, the North London derby. Huge for Arsenal, and Spurs for their top 4 hopes. And then at 4:30, Forest versus Man City, big game for Forest in the fight to survive the drop, and for Man City, of course. The game's in hand tomorrow. Be keeping an eye on that one, see how they do. But against Forest on Saturday, they go back to the top of the Premier League potentially. But wow. Too much to say. So, final chats then before I end the stream then, guys, and round up the action. I'm very happy for Everton, says Glimpse. 3 seconds goal was miles off, and we deserve that win. I can't wait for Max B vlog. Come on, Swans. Class stream to son. Sorry I wasn't in. I was very nervous. No worries, Glimpse. I'm glad you're here in the end. And make sure you've all smashed that like button. Make sure you've all subscribed. And I'll see you in the next video very soon, guys. In the end, Everton destroy Liverpool 2-0. Well, I can't say destroy, but they've beaten Liverpool 2-0 in Klopp's final Mersyside derby. Is ending like a season to forget for Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. Of course, knocked out the Europa League. Premier League now looks a doubt. No FA Cup to look forward to. Are they going to end Jurgen Klopp's final season with just the Carabao Cup? Well, in this one, Everton take a huge step towards safety. Now 8 points clear. I think me stumbling on my words, it's now time for me to end the stream. Thank you all for your incredible support once again, and I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care. Good.